No sound, huh? That means
Oh,
they
that's
can't
great.
see the floor.
Okay, now there's full sound.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
Yes, the floor is fine.
Sorry. Really.
You have a hookah on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. So just
Yeah,
really quickly,
that's-
I'll go through the recap again, and then we'll sort of run that back a little bit. But essentially,
Oh, we gotta run it back.
yeah, we
Shit.
got to run it back because I was
I'm
muted that whole time. I'm so sorry.
Rejecting this.
Yeah. But what? Not much happened. In the wake of the destruction that capped off last session, our tents burning with eerie silence, broken only by the sound of small bits of crackling fire. After not one, not two, but three fireballs destroy a small tent city towards the outskirts of Twilight City. With guards coming, the group, well, Aaron and Satchel stand over Daxus's unconscious body and begin to essentially loot him, letting down the man they had held with a levitation spell just moments ago in the fight, who was clamoring to go to someone whom he recognized in the aftermath of one such explosion, and is now cradling her smoldering, lifeless body in his arms. And Milo just now comes up to the group, and they're having a conversation with the hat that Daxus was wearing, who seems to be wanting to be used for power and such. So
No. We're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna bring you with us.
you don't know
We
what
could
you're
gain-
missing out on.
gain good
Alright, I'm
favor
gonna do
with
what I
that
was doing
shopkeeper.
before. I'm gonna tie the sash
Satchel,
around.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck, man.
Shit.
Who are you who is so wise in the ways of wisdom?
In the moment, you recognize the danger that this thing may hold. But as Aaron goes to put the sash over its mouth, you instinctually just sort of like reach out, like, wait, no, maybe we can use this. Is what goes through your head. Maybe we can learn from this.
I'm just gonna say.
You guys watch as he sort of like recoils and doesn't really like and contemplates for a
Aaron-
I'm
moment.
just gonna stare. I'm gonna stare
Aaron,
at
you
him.
should grab that. Aaron, you should grab that. Is what
You
I'm
don't-
gonna say.
You don't know.
I'm gonna
his
say, Aaron,
name
you
is
should grab
Aaron.
that.
You don't know his name is Aaron.
Oh,
Whoa.
Lucius. Lucius, you should grab that.
I don't know, guys. Maybe. Clearly, he is a powerful magician.
As this is happening, the conversation is going on. The footsteps of the guards get louder and louder.
Alright, while he's talking,
Aaron,
I'm just
grab
gonna
that.
transfer from him. Yeah, why you
Make-
don't know my name, bro?
Lucius, I'm sorry. It
Lucius-
literally says Aaron. so
Lucius
it's
goes
fucking me.
goes to grab it from you. Make a dexterity saving. Make a dexterity saving throw to try and.
What is he trying to beat?
Make a. Actually, you know what? Make an attack. Make an attack roll.
Like I'm punching him?
Yeah, sure. Like you're punching him, but not punching him. But you're really just trying to grab the.
You're adding
thing.
your dex and your proficiency
Right.
to this roll.
Okay.
Can I roll
So-
sleight of hand against this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like,
24. Okay. Roll sleight of hand. Oh no. He
7+, 7+. But
he
he won.
swipes the hat from your hand.
And I'm gonna duck it into my bag. I'm gonna wrap the sash around it. Doop.
wrap the sash around it, right into your bag.
No more
Alright.
of that.
And before you can get a word off, the guards now are filling into the area. You have like 4 guards who just come initially, but then you see more coming from coming from behind them a little bit down the way.
Oh shit, I'm sliding.
You guys have essentially got all the magic items off of Daxus, though. Daxus, as this is going, Make me some death saving throws. As no one has stabilized you. You know, you've been beat unconscious.
He knocked me unconscious.
Oh, he didn't actually. Right,
No,
he's not
he
going.
didn't.
He wasn't trying to lethal you. You're right.
No.
You're just not. Roll me a d4. Okay. You essentially come to the group. The guards come to the group, seeing the aftermath and destruction at the beginning of the camp. As you guys are a little bit ways in down by the now almost doused campfire in the middle. And the guards run up and says, "What's going on here? All of you, I want you to put your hands up and remain still." Some other guards come now, others with crossbows and swords and shields. They now begin to filter in and surround you guys, as you are the really the only people who are not like damaged by what looks to be fire everywhere else, almost everywhere else.
You move up.
Sorry. Yeah. Hands up.
Hands up, don't shoot.
It's all right, guys. We've apprehended him. I say, and I gesture towards the bound, unconscious wizard, robed man on the ground.
One of the woman who had first arrived with helmet on that's covering her and regular Twilight Guard armor walks up to you. Her sword is drawn, shield is out. Says, Tell us, what exactly is the going on of here? You all look very suspicious right now, and I'd really like to get to the bottom of this."
This guy went
Asking you,
crazy and
Satchel,
killed
but-
a bunch of people, and we apprehended him.
It's
About it.
basically the gist of it. We came here looking for someone, and then this guy just started throwing fireballs at these people, and we stopped him.
Make a persuasion check.
Gotta
With
persuade her of the truth.
advantage. She doesn't know what the fuck the truth is.
Mm.
Okay. Gods, put shackles on this man. Is he a magic user? I assume so, with all this damage.
Yes.
Looking around. Make sure we render aid to anyone who needs it. Other guards start to, yes, and spill out and sort of begin to survey the area, check on anyone who needs help, looking in burnt down tents. You hear some, oh gods. As the time spills out, they put actual like manacles, iron manacles on Daxus, ones that he can't use his hands to signify any spells with or anything. They bound his mouth, and they lean him up against a stump. A few minutes go by of guards just searching, getting a feel for the area. You see the man now who had went into the tent with the smoldering body of his wife come out. Walking past you all, he looks at Daxus. That monster. That monster deserves death. He spits on the ground.
Big Luke's.
He looks at you all. Thank you for putting him down, but I did not forget who brought him here.
It wasn't he who brought us here. It was whatever that thief's name was.
Igor.
Igor. There it is.
Perhaps we were wrong in coming here. Perhaps this place isn't as safe as we thought it was.
I'm sorry this happened to you. And we will pray for your loved ones. But a life of crime is dangerous.
We were not criminals. We only lived here because we had nowhere else to go. We just got to this city a couple weeks ago.
Igor was a criminal. And the people here seem to worship him. Now, does that condone what happened to you, these people? No, absolutely not. The lives lost here are truly a tragedy. But maybe you should think carefully about who you associate with.
Perhaps if I had the luxury of being able to choose. Yeah. Perhaps. He walks off. With his wife's body. See, he doesn't get far. He stopped and made to wait. See him get a little, riled up at one point, but he settles down, slumps down, sits down with his wife, with guards flanking either of them, just keeping them here for questioning's sake.
Keep it dumb.
Well,
One of them, really. If you want to be honest.
rough riders.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Another guard comes, and it's one that recognizes you, Satchel. Actually, you don't recognize him. But...
Whoa! I'm hooded and I have a helmet on.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're.
I'm
Well,
fully.
He recognizes Aaron. Then,
There you go.
or you, Lucius.
Mhm.
So you guys put a stop to another flaming madman, or there's just more fire djinns around? It looks like you guys got here a little late, but I'm sure there are people who are here who are glad you got here when you got here.
I'm just gonna let this shot.
I'm just gonna smirk, noticing that literally no one's left except for one person, and just be like,
One guy that ran off, and this guy that was here who's currently hasn't been questioned yet.
basically everyone else
we
is
got
dead.
some children now, right? I told some
Well, I
kids.
guess
to
he's
run.
happy. Oh yeah, true. Some kids ran.
I told some kids to run.
True, some
Some
people
kids did run,
didn't
yeah.
get out. Not everyone died.
People made it out.
There was a
We-
whole area that wasn't firebombed.
True.
No, I'm still distracted. I'm just looking at the ground. I'm like, in my mouth, like.
He notices this, and he, sort of puts a hand on your biceps. Says, "You did the right thing in stopping this man, at the very least. Don't be so hard on yourself. You can't save them all, mate."
Can't say well.
Not your shoulder, your bicep. He's also hitting on
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Like, oh,
I
Look at
mean,
those
strong
screens.
man, you did all you
sees
could.
he sees you in a vulnerable state. It's like, hey,
He said, "This is my opportunity."
this is my opportunity. Maybe this guy needs someone to comfort him.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Shit. Alright.
I'm gonna go over to Aaron.
Mhm.
He's clearly Aaron's distraught. Is this guy still there? That guy's gone, right?
Yeah, that guy's gone.
Weird guard.
You got his free rub, and then
I'm gonna go over to Aaron, and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, around
Yeah,
his
also.
shoulder. Like
yeah.
around him. We did what we could when we could. We misjudged him. We gotta be careful.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, what you were saying? Finish what you were saying.
We gotta be careful about who we were associating with.
As you just told me. That's good advice.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's a lesson. We're
That's good.
learning lessons
It's
today.
good advice.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
If I reacted sooner, I could have saved more. Oh, those kids! No, I'm joking. I say that, but yeah, that's it. I'm just still looking kind of down.
You see someone
At
who
least you
looks...
stopped them.
Yeah. Some time goes by, you see someone who looks like a supervisor on a horse comes through,
He's on a horse.
on a...
Supervisor.
She's on a horse.
The manager.
She gets to lay down from one of the other guards begins to dish out some more commands. As things start
Bossy mommy.
things start to get cleaned up a little. Another group of people come, people who look like they're with a sort of like darker clad like religion of some sort, begin to collect the bodies. And a guard comes over to you guys and says, well, you are all free to go, although you are not permitted to leave the city. You may be needed for the trial that's to come for your companion. We're not really sure what the relationship between
For this man.
you all.
Let's just
Yes.
leave it at that.
Right. We have reports that you entered the camp with him, so we are to assume that you were acting together, and so yeah.
These actions are not ours.
You
To be
stopped
clear.
him, which is what we confirmed with multiple sources so far. So, like we said, we believe you to not be a part of his heinous actions, but you were with him, so we'll have some further questions for you, and perhaps we'll need you as witnesses in his trial.
Mm.
We simply ask that you stay a couple of days so that we can build a proper case.
Of course, we'll cooperate. Crap.
Corroborate.
Corroborate. We'll cooperate.
Excellent.
I'm a nod in approval.
Excellent.
Well.
Thank you.
I also nod.
Alright. You guys are free to go, essentially. Daxus is taken.
No.
No.
As we all kind of head out, once we're out of earshot of everyone, I'm gonna say we should head straight to the magic store, or what the one that we were at previously.
I'm a nod in approval. Yes.
Guys, I really think. I really
Satchel,
think we should.
It's 2 to 3, okay?
But
I don't even
what
need
about
money.
my
Please, guys.
vote? Hello.
For your own
Hi.
good. No one cares. Then we
just
go.
hear me out.
Oh wait, no,
Just
he's
hear me
actually
out.
in the bag.
My bag.
Yeah.
Just hear me out. What if we should turn him over to Theala?
This hat is clearly making Satchel mad. I think we should take it off our hands as soon as possible.
Mm.
You do notice that there are like 2 guards who are sort of about 30 feet away, sort of right on the edge of where the little stream you guys crossed to get to this area. They're like sort of just there,
Eating rum.
just standing there, looking off in your direction. You can't tell from this far if they're looking at you guys or, but they're just standing.
I'm gonna look
They don't-
directly at them and hit them in aura sight.
Yeah, they
I can know their intentions towards us.
they don't seem to have any ill intentions towards you.
Bitch.
He
So
said,
I'm just
he
gonna
said
agree and
go
move
back.
on.
He said go back. The hat said go back. Meaning,
Enough, Satch.
at some point, he was in the possession
I'm
of.
gonna put my hand on his shoulder. Enough. And now I'm gonna walk towards this magic place. Get this dumb thing
Before we
away
walk any further, I'm just gonna say, Lucius, I
smoke
think you
grenade.
should make it quiet.
No, it already has-
Yeah, it already has a sash.
It's already sashed.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
already
okay,
quiet.
Yeah. So let's get out of Dodge forward.
Yep, you guys begin to walk back towards the
Oh, the sun's going down.
the magic shop you guys had come from before you came here. Am I understanding that right?
Oh God, I hate being under the influence of this hat. I'm under the influence.
Just give me 1 second. Let me make sure I got boom. There we go. Twilight City. Nope, that's the wrong one. Fuck.
You can hit the demon.
No, I was looking for the. Why am I having such a hard time finding this? I don't understand why.
Oh, that's just not hit the. I don't know to make that sound. What the fucking? Oh no, that's Traverse Town. That's not even Salt City.
Okay, this is the actual one. Okay, good. Yeah. So you were going back to the place next to Jones Scrolls, right? You're going to the was it the Rising Arcana or the Peaking Sun? Oh no, the Fantastical Bewilderment. That's where you're going.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where you guys went to the last time.
The ones with the scrolls and specialized and rings or some shit.
This. Oh, okay. No, the scroll place, that's a separate place. The scroll place is Jones Scrolls. That's a different place, but they're right next to each other. The Fantastical Bewilderment. That's where you guys went into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the item place.
With the old man and the pipe.
Yeah.
Okay. It is pretty late. The sun has gone down at this point. It's nighttime. And you guys are walking through the city at a fairly brisk pace, I assume.
Mm-hmm. I think somebody allows us to move quicker to the city. No.
Does anyone of you have something that does that allows you to do that?
I thought that was. Maybe that was
It's a
Axe.
background feature. I don't know what background it's for. I can try to find it, but
I thought
know it's
somebody
background
had that.
feature.
Needless to say, as you guys get to the Midnight
I don't think I have it
Divide
anymore.
and you're going through the gate, you hear the sound of guards cutting off your pathway on both sides. No one says anything. It's dead silent, though. And you're the only ones in this area.
I'm just gonna say, excuse me. And
Do you walk up to the line?
yeah.
Yeah,
Excuse
they
me?
don't budge. Their shields are
Can I-
locked in place.
Can I like roll perception for like is there like a leader amongst these men?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a perception check. See them all decked out in Twilight guard gear, official city leathers and half plates and breastplates and stuff. You don't see a leader amongst them as you are looking, but a few seconds later, someone does come by. A man with a sort of short hair, with a scar that comes like right down his forehead, across here, and he has a giant cleave in like his ear. It looks like a claw strike type thing. He helmet off now on his horse, cape flowing down. The headmistress tells me you have items that belong to her. Ones
No.
she loaned. Make a deception check.
Wait, the one she
No,
gave
I'm
us
not
for a
gonna-
mission?
Yeah, I'm not gonna even decept them. I'm just gonna be
Well,
honest.
if what Milo is saying is no,
Wait, but I'm
these are they're
I'm-
items that you don't know about, but you may or may not believe this. I don't know.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna say no because
Yeah,
I
her
believe that
shit.
she gave us the items that for a mission. That's what I'm assuming they're talking about, because otherwise.
We're not here for the items she gave you in regards to your specific mission, but ones that were taken without permission by a man who previously accompanied you.
That doesn't sound like a loan.
The goings-on between my mistress and your friend is between them. However, she would like the items back.
I'm gonna help her any checks. I'll let her do.
I'm gonna say
We'll
I
meet
do
with
not
her.
know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what items you talk about.
I'm
You
gonna
would have to
tell-
talk to Daxus about that.
While she's speaking, I'm gonna be like, shh. So tell her to shut the fuck up. She has a silver tongue. Let her speak.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna roll like a 1. I'm gonna
As-
say you'd have
yeah,
to speak
make
to
a roll.
Daxus about where he stores his items.
Make a perception make a deception check, and as
25.
Yes.
pretty good. As you're saying this, though, the woman who was there at the banquet you guys had earlier, the one that Daxus was hitting on, comes through the guards. Her eyes seem to be glimmering with a sort of glow. Points each of you out that have magical items and says, "Those are the ones with items of magical nature."
All of us.
Yes, literally all of them. Please,
I'm head to toe in magic items. I'm a giant glowing man.
if you could, please unload your magical items here in front of us so that we may take what is ours.
Do you have
Nothing
a
that
warrant?
isn't ours. Oh, I'm sorry. A what?
You have a search warrant, because we have rights as citizens in this town.
Listen,
And I refuse. Satchel, this is not your place. I'm sorry, but I know the law, okay? And I know that I can't be searched without reasonable cause, and this is unreasonable to associate me with someone else's actions. And I am a citizen of this town. I've done a lot for this town, and I find it actually very disrespectful. If you want me to lay out my personal belongings in front of all these people I do not know. So honestly, if you do not have a search warrant, then I refuse.
They all just look around. She just looks. My, that was impressive. If you could just please make this go for about as fast as possible. It's been a long night.
I'm sorry, I won't give up my rights for your leisure, as I respect my rights as a citizen.
Then you'll be arrested.
I'm arrested for
wait,
unreasonable cause? That seems
can I?
like
may-
treachery.
You may be a little confused as to what sort of system that works here. I don't know. Are you from here?
Oh, so you rule over your people and give them no rights. I understand now. Well, if that's the case, Aaron, Lucius, could you hand me that? Yeah, could you hand it to me?
Listen, wait. We'll happily come and meet with Theala to discuss this stuff. All right.
Theala is currently not available. I'm here.
How do we know that you even work for her, or if you are someone else trying to possess power under her rule? If these are her items, we will only give them to her. If an item we have she wants in return, but again, Daxus's items, you'd have to talk to him where those are. But I will only give these so powerful items that she gave us to her, because I can't trust you. I'm sorry.
We have a suspicion that the items that he stole were on his person, that are no longer on his person. And our guard does not have him, although... our guards do not have them, although we have him.
Do your guards have sticky fingers?
We would have seen the items with the same magic that I used to find magic items on you.
Interesting. I'm gonna go to whisper to Lucius, and I am going to sleight of hand the item out of his bag. I'm sleighting hand the item out of his bag.
No, I'm gonna sleight of hand to bring the item up to a point where she can sleight of hand
you're
it out of my
assisting me.
bag.
So you're gonna sleight of hand it.
Yes!
You're
Not
sleight-
sleight of... Yes!
Sleight of hand. They don't even see it.
Yeah, you guys definitely switch.
Sleight of
Although the magical items give off magical aura that she currently sees.
Well, wait,
So while you are...
So I'm just saying, we already have magical auras, right? From our other items? Like, she could, it could
Yes.
blend with
There's
the
different
aura on my
colors.
hand?
There's different colors
different
based
types of
on what
magic.
they are.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay. Well,
she's seeing one of the auras moving.
whatever. Well, we try to do it trickily. If she sees something, we rolled a 26, but whatever. If she sees it, I guess.
Detect magic's pretty good.
Okay. Well, I'm now that it's in my possession, I'm gonna say this is not an act of aggression. I'm gonna turn invisible.
It's not an act of aggression.
Body.
As,
You can't see the magical auras because they also become invisible.
and as you begin to go and cast the spell for invisibility,
It's not a spell, it's instant.
oh, you use your ring.
Not a spell.
It's a
Oh
ring.
yeah, you go invisible.
Whoosh.
This is
I'm
not an act of
immediately
aggression.
walking away. I'm immediately fucking off.
Okay,
Immediately.
where are you going? Because there are currently guards locked on both sides of the
I don't-
entrance to
away.
this. Which one?
Whatever is the opposite direction, I am just leaving.
It's
I am going.
closed off, both behind and in front of you.
Yeah, hit that jump right now, easy.
Yeah, I'll fucking, I'll use
Okay.
my acrobatics
Go in.
to
Yeah, go ahead, make an acrobatics check. Go ahead.
Ooh, clean it.
no. At advantage? No.
What do you get advantage for?
It's a 9. I
Yeah,
mean,
you go and try, and you bump off of one of the guards. Like, you try and go and jump off the wall to try and get over the guards, but you bump off and sort of trip and sort of land on the shield, and one of them notices something and, like, flips you and hears you, like, thud to the ground right in front of them. And they're all just
well,
sort of
definitely
looking.
not my shoes making sound. Well, I'm still invisible, so I'm just gonna,
Yeah,
tuck and
you're
roll.
still invisible, and all of them are sort of like aware now and intently looking for any signs. Make a stealth check.
Okay, my footsteps make no sound, and I am at advantage. But it doesn't matter because I rolled a 28.
Yeah,
28.
2 times.
They-
2 times.
They have no idea where you are. You feel
I'm just
pretty
trying to
safe.
crouching. I am crouching. I'm playing hide and
As
seek
this
in the
is
dark when you're a kid,
As this is
and I'm
happening,
just.
as this is happening, you see you who are with Layla at this point. You know her as being the second in command, or Theala Hanali. You see her eyes that were glossed over with the ability to see magic stuff, to see magic items, die, and then you see her begin to cast another spell.
Oh, she has see invisibility.
To which,
I also
if
see
no one
it.
stops her,
You stop that bitch.
she goes ahead and casts see invisibility.
I don't
Actually,
condone this
bullshit. I am just going
She's
to
gonna- yeah.
actually.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put this shit in my bag of holding. Which actually no. Yeah, I'm gonna put this shit in my bag.
Yeah.
And since it's invisible, I'm going to yos that shit. I'm gonna yos that shit so far, and it's gonna be invisible.
Once it
Until
leaves-
it leaves you.
my
Once
hand.
it leaves your
No,
yeah.
actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my rope in a bag and make it big and heavy, and I'm gonna yos that shit like as far
Okay,
as
that's
possible, so it looks like I'm
easy.
yossing the item. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
I'm sorry. So let me just get this straight. I just want to make sure I'm getting under everything you're saying right. You're taking a rope and you are putting it in another bag, not your bag of holding. And then you're tossing that bag, not the bag of holding.
I need a good idea of what the fuck is going on. Like
I'm gonna.
I can't visually picture what's like around me right now.
So,
like
okay, here, I'll take us to this map here, and then I'm gonna draw what is happening.
I'm so happy.
It's,
I love everything that's happening.
Wow.
actually,
This took a turn. I said.
apparently I just have no chance of getting away. She's fucking dirty. She has the invisibility. She can detect the magic items.
I have both of those spells. I can do the exact same thing.
I know. So does this bitch. Like what the fuck?
you guys can see the map that we're on, right?
Who's
Okay.
this? Oh,
This is where we're on the.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you see
there
the
you go.
map.
Good job.
So this, right? You guys are walking through a portcullis, the middle of a wall, that the entrance, right? So this is all like wall over here, right? This is wall. You guys walked in through here. When you walked in through here, guards filled behind you, guards filled here. Head guard came in over here, in front of you, right? You tried to run back this way, get
Oh.
off the wall, and fuck off to go
Oh,
this
so
way.
she can go the way that the head guard came, right?
I mean,
Because she came from around this little swoopy thing.
there's no,
Right here, right?
no, this is not a swoop. This is her trail. This is this is where she walked from. This is a line of guards right here. This is a line of guards right here. This is
So
where,
there's walls next to me.
Oh, so the guards are like a box around. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm confused what's
So,
happening now.
so you know how when you pass through walls, right, and on like a giant
Yeah.
wall, you're in the
So what are
middle.
these?
I'm sorry, this is just lines for like the wall. That's just the wall. That's the wall spilling
Oh.
out. You're in the middle. Okay. Here, I'll clear the drawings again. And we'll
Wait,
start
so
again.
those are like physical
So
walls.
we're
Try
like
to
in a
try to follow
shopping
me. Try to
district?
follow me.
Okay.
Try to follow me here. Okay. So look,
Mhm.
we do first of all, do we know what Twilight City looks like in terms of its overall arcing like circle structure district? At
Yeah.
one of these districts is a giant wall that comes arcing across from east to west to either side, right? Now that wall is a giant black wall called the Midnight Divide. You guys are walking through that wall, right? You're walking through that wall to the upper parts of the city, and in between the gate, right? Do you understand where the gate for the wall is? There's just wall on either side of you, and then a tunnel. It's essentially a tunnel. There's tunnels closed off with guards on either side.
They were
I'm
following us?
No, the guards. It's also it's a base. It's a port. It's like
It's a divider between the city where guards would be posted.
Yes. It's sort of a castle in a sense. Think of Castle Black. There are buildings attached to it and stuff that make it that so for guards to live in. Like it has its own like defense
Oh,
system.
did we know this beforehand?
Yeah.
You pass through it every time. There are always guards here. Yes.
We were explained that the big wall. I remember. I don't remember the specifics of it, to be honest. So
Then
And there's no other way that we could have got to this place besides.
but like we would have we were just going to the place. Like, we didn't know we were gonna get ambushed by these people.
Well, no, I think we. Okay.
I'm going to, if there's a wall on the side, I'm gonna attempt use my hempen rope. It's like 100 feet or whatever. I'm gonna.
No, you're in a
50
tunnel, Jamie. You're literally
Like in a
in a
tunnel.
tunnel.
Oh, what the fuck?
Think like we're going under a bridge, except instead of a bridge above us, it's a wall.
Is there any gap between the guards at all, or are they like literally like whatever style,
They are
like shielded?
they are 300 Spartan locked fucking
Shield walling
yeah
us.
shield walling you
Huh?
into this place.
I'm gonna
Well, they-
literally.
Well, this is fine. They have to stay here forever because your shit doesn't like go on cooldown. It just-
Yeah,
it
but
just
she's
stay
gonna
there.
cast the invisibility.
Which
And
she
then
already
what happens?
has.
So-
So, I mean, she already sees
Yeah.
you.
Well-
We're going
well,
through what
I'm-
you were going to try and do after she sees you, because after you do what you're going to try and do,
Well, I mean, I can't
she's
talk
going to take
fast
another
enough
action.
to do that. I guess.
Well, I
I
think you're
don't-
saying like. I think you're giving
you
us
said,
time to
"Are you
react
gonna do
her
anything to
eyes
stop
changing.
her?"
Yeah.
I said her eyes glossed over, or her eyes went down, and then she cast another spell. We recognized that she
started
was,
casting
yeah,
another spell.
and then we
Yeah.
recognized that she was casting See Invisibility, to which Jamie then started to do stuff. So, if Jamie's doing something, that the progression of time is gone, right?
Well,
So
If
now,
I can
what's
see
gonna
she-
happen? So what's happening right now? Because she just did this, and now Jamie's doing stuff right now. When he's doing stuff right now, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to jump the top of their shield and get over.
Okay, you're gonna try.
I guess.
That's what you did, and you failed.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it again.
I'm gonna use.
They can see me.
Hang on. I'm gonna use flash of.
Levitate me, Jack. Fuck.
I'm gonna use flash of genius, and sneeze to distract them, to give her a +2 to this roll.
Oh my god.
I like that. That is. Oh, that's awesome.
That's all I can
What-
do.
What is flash? What is that?
I got you. Hang on. It's
A 7th level, you gain the ability to come up with solutions under pressure. When you or another creature you can see 30 feet of you makes an ability. You can't see her.
Do you not? How long does see invisibility
See,
last?
invisibility lasts an hour. If we went straight from the camp to here, then I should still have it.
I'm sorry. You had levitation and see invisibility up.
Levitation
It's
is
not
Yeah.
a concentration for you.
No.
Yeah, it's not a concentration because I think no, it's just not a concentration. And then
It's not a concentration.
and then you had
Yeah,
See
the
invisibility. I also don't know if see
Well,
invisibility is
from the time it takes for you guys to walk from there to there would have already been like another 20-30 minutes, as this is a big city, and you guys were already sitting there for an extended period of time before you even left. So see invisibility would
Extended?
not be up. you guys were sitting there for a little bit while things were investigated and hashed out. Like, you guys weren't there for like, 5-10 minutes.
All right. Sorry, can't help you. I just
They
sneezed.
came at us an
I
hour
just
later.
sneezed.
I'm gonna just fucking go for it. I don't know. I think my roll is like lagging. 26.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you go ahead and you flip and jump over the wall to get to the other side of the guards. They sort of react and like, oh, what was that?
And I
Yeah.
run.
You book it.
Run.
What's your full movement?
I'm also getting 30.
30 feet. So you go 60 feet max?
Yeah.
Yo, use that bonus action to die.
Yes,
That's all I gotta say.
I'm doing it. I'm dashing. I'm going 60.
You're going full 60.
Then I'm going 90.
Okay. Booking it. All right. What are you guys doing in this moment before Layla gets her reaction to what's going on?
Where did she go?
I mean, she saw where she went. She literally saw her jump over and run.
No.
But the guards.
Oh,
don't
the
know.
guards are fucking befuzzled.
Yeah.
They're like,
I'm gonna look over to Lucius. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Well, 0 to 100 real quick.
Listen, we'll meet with Fiala. We're staying in town. We're not going anywhere. We'll meet with Fiala when she's available.
Hey, if you really want to check my bag that bad, I'm gonna reach over. Here you go.
so what did
What a dick.
Woody take from you?
She took the hat.
The hat. She took the
Yeah.
hat.
Just the hat?
Yeah.
Just the hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the hourglass.
You have the hourglass. Are you hiding it?
It's in my bag of
In your
holding.
bag.
My holding bag.
And she shouldn't be able to see because that's a
Shouldn't.
different dimension.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
which
in a different
she does
dimension.
not see. She looks.
And I'm also like all magical items.
Yeah.
All
You're
magic
just
everything.
glowing.
I
Yeah,
am
she-
a glowing man. And
Yeah. She looks over. She doesn't really even look so much as you see her as you're saying this. She looks over at Milo, sort of running off.
An athletic feat.
Zoom,
Yeah.
zoom.
She seems.
I
pretty
have a
unimpressive.
28 stealth, so maybe I'm just fucking.
Zipping. Zipping in
I mean,
visibility.
it's one thing to be stealth when you're invisible, and then it's one thing to be stealth in the open,
it's
I'm still
nighttime.
invisible.
but
Yeah.
you're not invisible because she sees you.
Whoa.
Yeah,
She's
well, I'm-
invisible to literally
Everyone else,
running.
yeah, everyone else. You see, yeah, but she sees you jump over, and I mean, we're about to get into what's gonna happen with that now. Is there? Okay. What? So Satchel, that's what you said, Aaron. You didn't have anything to say.
No, I like, yeah, if you really want to check my bag that bad, here you go. And I'm going to hand them my bag.
A guard comes over, checks the bag. You see her look over to the man who's on the horse and says, after her, she's running this way. She gets up on the horse and begins to...
I'm gonna try to duck into an alley if she's obviously chasing me.
They just take off.
Um,
The rest of the guards now sort of still standing there encompassing you.
Before one guard leaves, let me make sure. This does what I wanted to do. I'm going to aura sight. Yeah, I'm gonna aura sight one of them. I don't really need any real information.
Roll a d20. We'll roll a d20 to see like what you get.
What are you
There's
doing?
different guards here. You might get one that hates your guts, or you get one that is actually a big fan. I don't know. We'll see. A guard you look at with aura sense, right? This is what you're using.
The aura sight.
Aura sight, yeah. You look at a guard with aura sight. This is the one that tells you whether or not he's like hostile towards you or whatever, right? I'm explaining that. I'm thinking of the right thing.
It shares its alignment, its hit points, its attitude and intentions.
Oh, it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always make a wisdom saving.
Hurt. Okay, yeah.
But their intentions are revealed to him.
You don't get that they have negative intention towards you. They like you actually. They seem to be familiar with you in the sense that they have a more familial aura towards you. It doesn't share an aspect with you. Do you know what aspect do you learn?
His aspects would be chaotic good.
It shares you. Yeah. It doesn't have any negative intention towards you. His current attitude is towards you is
Positive.
Yeah. It's not negative. It's positive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to walk past them, keep going in the direction we're
Do
going.
not. They close up after.
Hey guys, listen. She'll come back and get us. Like,
Please wait
come on.
here.
You know who we are.
Yes,
Can-
we do, but please understand that people were murdered and we have to be precautious. And while you guys are all heroes, and we most of us here know you, are aware of the exploits that young Lucius has displayed, and even you to an extent, in the fight against that horrible genie monster. But cooperate with us, and we promise this will go easier.
We are cooperating, man. We're staying in town. We apprehended the bad guy. We're gonna go and, be there for the trial, be witnesses. We're fully cooperating.
Someone else says,
It's been a long night. We'd like to get on with it.
Someone else in the line says, listen, I don't know if you guys have anything. Just give it over.
Did I get away?
No, you were running.
So
but-
I made it 60 before she turned because of my dash. So can I duck into a corner and?
1 second. It's not your. It wouldn't really be your turn yet because after she got on the horse, she's on someone else's horse, and she still has her action.
I'll be right back, guys.
She's gotta get on the horse, right? Is that
Yeah,
not an action?
No, it's not an action to get on the horse.
It's not.
And the horse does catch up to you very quickly as it's speeding, and before it is your turn again, she would be able to see you, and you would be in range. I need you to make me a 1 second. Wisdom saving throw.
13.
That does not beat it as you lock up in place mid-run, and you just the horse sort of comes to a slow. She climbs off the horse. The gentleman climbs off with her. Begins to remove your belongings as you're conscious during this whole thing. But they take off your bag. Take any of your weapons that you may have had. All of your personal things they're just taking now. And you're being bound and gagged for safety's sake. And thrown on the back of the horse. And they begin to come back now. A few minutes go by of you guys waiting. Do you guys have any more things to say to the guards as they were holding you here, or did you essentially just wait?
Yeah, they're checking already. I'm not sure what we're doing.
Yeah, they're just holding you here. A few minutes go by, maybe not too long actually, like maybe a minute, 2 minutes. They come back.
Damn, she just cast 3 spells like that.
She did. She just blew them all.
I'm back.
She looks down. She's on the horse. She looks down at Satchel and Lucius. Where are you staying for the night?
How much trouble?
This room at I tell her where we're staying. The room we've been staying in.
We will speak in a day's time. We are sorry for the inconvenience, and if there's no other magical items that you have that you can prove to us isn't ours. You guys don't have anything else on you, right? Just what you have in the bag of holding, which you still refuse to show. actually.
I'm just gonna leave it in there.
You're just gonna leave the what do you have again? Sorry.
I have the hourglass.
She's looking.
Unless, is there
Right,
any
she's
other
looking
magic
for-
item?
She's looking for a hat, an hourglass, and a wand of magic missiles, which you guys would.
Oh, I didn't know about the wand of magic missiles.
You would have also
I'll
picked
pull
up.
out the wand of magic missiles and I'll give it to her.
She takes it.
Why would you?
Okay.
I confiscated his stuff. I'd like to talk to Theala about this other thing. That's all.
The
You know where to
artifacts
find
that-
us. And
The artifacts that you have are dangerous and important. The hourglass.
are we not in your employ?
I'm just gonna shake my head. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Are we not in your employ? We're working for you, right?
If you are working for us, at least pretend to want to be interested in working with us. You have things that belong to us, do you not? Do you not? We are being lenient and not just executing you all. Sorry, it has been a long night. Please, hand over any items that do not belong to you.
I'm just standing here.
Take his bag. One of the guards begin to walk up to you.
Oh my god. No.
You're gonna resist?
I'm gonna resist. Listen. Again. We're working
They're
for
walking
you.
up to you as you're speaking.
Whatever. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been a long night. We've done some shit's happened. I pull out the hourglass. I throw it to her.
You throw it on the ground.
Toss
break
it
the
to her.
bitch.
Toss
Break
it
that
to her.
bitch.
Indifferent. Lob.
Catches it.
Good. Nice hands.
She got a
No
roll for
dex- She got a roll for that. She dexterous.
She catches it.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Right. Whatever.
The
We're
other-
leaving now.
The other
We're
captain-
leaving now. I
Yeah.
declare. And then
Yeah,
we,
I'm not even talking. I'm just leaving.
Yeah,
Fuck this.
no, yeah, I'm just describing what's happening.
we're out of here.
Yeah, as you make your proclamation and you begin to storm out, the guards look ready, tense.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not storming.
Are you leaving?
We're sauntering.
Okay. As you begin to saunter out, the guards look confused because they're not sure whether or not they're supposed to stop you or not. She gives a nod and they open up. You guys walk out.
Hey, fuck them. I'm gonna bump one on the way out. Fuck you niggas.
She says, "Wait, don't you want this one?" And she points to Milo on the back of the horse, who's been taken down.
I want my shit back.
Is that what you
You
say?
literally have no items.
He takes her off the back of the horse, and sets her down, sort of gagged. You can't speak, gagged and bound. Your items are laid out next to you, and she goes into your bag, knowing what she's looking for, and pulls out the hat. Leaves your bag on the ground. Takes it, puts it on the satchel on one of the horses.
She puts it on a satchel.
You'll be freed from here, thief. I am aware of your kind and the type you are.
She's so fucking racist or classist. I don't know what the fuck.
Why
Yeah,
my
it's like the
master?
bigotry
why,
is this?
why my master allows one that skulks in such darkness to even be mentioned in her grace? I don't know. Set her
Is
free.
my gag off?
You
Is my gag off
you are
yet?
still gagged. Set her
Fuck,
free.
Okay.
We must go. And then he kicks in, put the spurs in, the horse rushes past Satchel and Aaron. You are cut free, and the guards that were
Trip the
blocking.
horse.
I'm gonna say just because I'm not a dumb fat bitch like you that makes a lot of noise.
Long out of
Whoa.
earshot.
Ah, yeah, I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
still saying it.
Just you let it go.
You fat ass bitch.
Angry. You dumbass fat ass bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all my shit on. I'm gonna go up to Satchel and Lucius. I'm gonna say, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this town. Fuck the moms. Fuck the families. I wanna fucking leave. Let's go be heroes somewhere where they appreciate us. I'm tired of this, and I wanna leave.
Listen,
They keep calling me sneaky and spunky, and they keep shitting on me because how my parents raised me and the lifestyle that I choose. And some people
Wait.
just need to get by. And they don't understand, okay? They don't understand that you have to make a living and that you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And just because I look a certain way, they're gonna judge me and they're gonna call me filth. They don't deserve us here.
True, I must say that's right, sister. And Pete can't,
and they're
but she
ungrateful.
understands.
Yeah, they're
Speaking
of
ungrateful
common tone.
bitches.
They're on 2 times betterment of the city, and this is our treatment.
Yeah, they let
Out
this
in the
evil
street
ass
like
guy have these items,
invaders.
and then we, the heroes, can't have these items. And this evil ass man, it's like,
Yeah.
you can have them. Yeah, I'm tired, and
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
exhausted
these
of being a
guys.
hero.
Let's get
That
out of here.
they trusted him with these more than us
I'm gonna
is
start walking.
a condemnation of their character and of their judgment.
Word.
A man that would do that to their people, good to carry. Us, too dangerous.
I have a contact we can meet on the outside.
Let's get out of here. But we need another compatriot. It's dangerous out there. You remember that, Woods? You remember those dogs?
I have a guy in mind.
Those fucking dogs?
He contacted me recently, looking for some work, and we could
But
probably
I-
meet up with him outside town.
I think we should have tryouts. Maybe your guy can come, but just get some of these. You know, there's a big city out there. There's tough guys. Let's see tough guys and gals. We'll just get, the best of the best. Advertise, join the Avengers.
Yeah, and no wizards.
No
spell
wizards allowed, for sure.
Nah, they're
Okay.
definitely evil. They're
Fucking
definitely evil.
No wizards allowed.
I don't like judging people by their line of work, but wizards are fucking evil.
Yeah, those are
We've
scum.
met 3 wizards.
Scumbags.
We've met 3 wizards, okay?
Just crying
And that
about being
lady-
persecuted.
That lady is the most sane of the 3, and that's just sad.
Yeah, that every wizard, honestly, whack on everyone.
That fucking
Everyone.
Anyway, listen, we'll get to know him. We'll talk to him a little bit, make sure they're not genocidal. Then we'll
So-
have him tussle with Aaron here. And, if... Or, excuse me. Lucius here.
I'm just gonna shake my head. There's no point. You can just call me my real name now.
Are you sure, Aaron?
Lucius is dead.
Are you sure, Aaron?
Lucius is
Oh
dead.
shit! Your name is Aaron? Oh.
All right, Aaron. Listen, we'll have whoever these wannabes tussle with Aaron, and we'll just pick the best one.
Anyone got some pen and paper? A quill and some
I
paper.
have.
anyone?
I actually.
I do.
Okay,
don't.
can you drop some flyers we can post around town for tryouts?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can use my forgery kit to make a bunch of not fake flyers.
Avengers flyers. Let's go. Let's get back to the hotel.
Let's get some
Let's get
flyers.
back to the inn. And this has been an awful day.
Let's go back to the inn
This place
and let's
sucks.
You guys are going back. As you guys are going back to your inn, Aaron, what's your passive perception?
19.
You're being followed. 60 feet, 2 guards. They don't seem to be hiding, but they're not.
Well,
They're just
not hiding.
Yeah.
Do I also see them?
What's your passive perception?
Let me find that. It's 14.
No. You want to roll for it?
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell
Yeah,
them.
you just
Oh.
Oh, he can tell us, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we're being followed.
uh,
2 guards.
Whatever. They told us we had to stay here. We're gonna stay here just as long as it takes us to find a new friend. Then we'll get the hell out of Dodge as soon as we can.
Yeah, you guys get to your inn. You plan.
we on the way we post flyers around the
You
town.
made the flyers.
Try out.
Walking in the middle of
No,
the
no,
night.
we have like a couple of
We
days.
gotta
We'll come up
do
with
this.
a
We gotta-
cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna make up a cool design so people be like,
Yeah,
"Whoa,
please. This is the Avengers.
So-
We're trying
Yeah,
out. We're not
we can just
So-
have
little-
that.
So are we going into a sequence of like a montage,
Yeah, we're
of
gonna
making
montage.
flyers,
Montage.
taking them around
My-
town? Oh, that's- In the
Painting, like,
meantime, I am going to
just painting this shit.
one day as we're posting flyers. I'm assuming we're being followed every day, all the time, right?
Correct.
Yeah, this is
So
all
I'm
follow.
going to attempt to stealth out of
Kill
view.
Make a stealth check.
Kill
Dodge
one right now.
30.
Damn.
You disappear.
Damn.
Okay, I go
She just
to my
disappeared off the
criminal
picture.
contact.
Time to do more crime.
It's
Uh,
crime time, baby.
I would like to arrange transport out of the city, secretive, that the government that they will not know about.
Mhm.
And also, I'm gonna tell him that I will need them to reach out to the network to get me a connection in the next city,
Mhm.
as well,
Yeah.
just to set that up. And I would like to take the money that he is holding for me
Okay.
back.
Right. You did have to find the place because he did move. Because
Yeah, he told me though where
Right,
it was.
and
He
he-
said it was like a rooftop.
You
It
had
was
to look
easy
for.
red.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It takes you a little bit of time, but you spend a better part of the day looking, but you find it. Yeah, and he says, "All right, I think I can arrange that." Well, we do have a ship that's looking to go to Gailia. Has some general trading goods in it. Called the Wicked Mistress. Captain Avantika is leading the ship to the Gailia, and I think maybe the Equinox Islands, but I'm not sure which order she's doing it in.
What's the ship's name?
The Wicked Mistress.
Okay. And then I telling him if he could put word out of me for someone to contact in both Gailia and the Equinox Islands of the network there, because I'm not sure which one I will be traveling to. The Wicked Mistress, got it. I'm gonna receive the money.
Well,
And I'm gonna ask him to relay payment to the Wicked. Actually, no. I'll bring payment, I guess. What's the
Captain's name.
what one is leaving, I guess.
When is it leaving?
Yeah.
He says it's leaving in a couple days. But it can be extended for a couple more days if needed. Although it'll come at a price.
Yep.
He explains to you that Avantika, the captain, is very beautiful, but often very rugged and brash with a pretty loud demeanor. So she's not one to necessarily annoy with petty things such as not paying on time or just making her wait for dumb reasons.
Yeah. So is this would I find the Wicked Mistress at the port, the general port here, or is there a certain spot that I would need to find it?
You tell me when you want to leave, and I'll have you and your party arranged to secretly be smuggled into some cargo and boarded to the ship, to which she will greet you once you are at sea and well out of the eyesight of anyone whom you may be trying to sneak off from.
Seeing as we have, I'm going to arrange for 3 days from now, and I'll tell him if it needs to be extended. But since we already have flyers posted, I'm gonna give us 3 days for departure.
All right. He did say that they were planning on leaving in 3 days, but yeah, okay. So you
Okay.
essentially
You
would
said
be,
you said tell him when, so that's for now.
Sounds
Okay, and then I'm going to turn invisible and leave the place, and until all the way I get back in my room.
good. All right, heard. Okay. As the next couple days go by, you guys aren't really notified of anything. One person has come to drop by and let you know that they've investigated a little more and heard some more things about more eyewitness accounts of what happened that night, and explain to you guys that they're essentially about to hasten the trial because of the nature of the case, and essentially put him on by the end of the week. To which they explain that you guys won't really need to be there, considering that most accounts have it that you stopped him. Some do have that you were there with them, but not that you were, there to cause murder. As soon as the fire went off, that kind of just okay. But yeah, that's what you hear over the next couple of days. Is there anything you guys wanted to do over these passing days?
Recruit.
Milo,
We're recruiting. Does anyone come for our flyers?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys put up the flyers. I was wondering if there's anything else you wanted to do. No? Okay. Put up the flyers and you wait?
You should be doing something, Jack.
I'm gonna be working on my.
Go to the.
I'm
go
gonna
to
be
work.
working on a formula for my item.
Okay.
Here, and I'm gonna try to come up with something to, make a magical whip.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make it out of metal, and I'm kind of trying to come up with a formula for how I can do this and like materials I might need.
And I'm practicing with my gloves and sneak attacking my prey.
Okay, yeah, both of you practicing your trade. Some days go by. You guys, what do you tell people? Where on the flyer do you tell people to meet you at? Do you tell them to meet you at where you're staying? Do you tell them to
The
meet you at,
tavern, I guess. Right?
At the inn?
Not the tavern. Sorry, where we're staying. I guess.
Where you're staying? So up in the
In
other
her
direction.
room. That's what the fight would be.
Yeah, you guys get a couple people in the days that pass. A day goes by, and you get two people that come, both pretty scraggly.
I'll tap them up.
Yeah, they're not worth really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really stand the cut. The second day goes by. You guys are marking off either some increments of money or rations as you're eating and stuff. The day goes by. The second day goes by, and once again, you guys don't really. You don't get anyone that day. No one really comes in. Third day goes by, and the third day comes, and you guys are met with another individual who looked like at first they might be able to stand up, but not really. At this point, Milo, you would have to extend your...
Yeah, I'll extend it.
Yeah, you extend it to another 3 days.
Man, no one wants to join the Avengers. Feels bad.
They want to join, but they suck. Poo-poo.
Yeah, the fourth day goes by, though. Something feels different. You have a feeling that you might actually get someone today. And in the middle of you contemplating the things that you may be contemplating over the course of the last couple days, the loss of life and other things that have really come to sink into your heart. Even fighting these people, you sort of, how do you say, disassociate as you do it. You don't find it fun.
Yeah, this is work.
Yeah.
Punch.
Yeah,
it's a job.
It's just work. But then someone comes in. A man, half orc.
Man,
A man orc.
Half man, half orc, half
Does that
pig.
mean
Half
half-
pig.
Man orc pig.
Man orc pig. And
Oh my god, it's a man baby.
I'll let you go ahead and describe yourself as you
Oh fuck!
walk into this place.
Oh, I was not prepared for that.
What does your gib look like?
What's my gib look
What's
like?
the cut of your giblets?
I'm glad that I'm smart enough to think ahead, copy and pasted that shit in here.
True.
Don't have to open anything else. So, a 6'6" half orc walks in. Has brown hair, square jawed, brown eyes with a very heavy beard. A braid extends from the sides of his chin down about 2 inches that are braided. Small tusks protrude from his mouth as it's closed. He has a very wide frame with thick, rounded shoulders and arms. His arms are exposed and they're littered with like small to large scars, and at the end of these arms are pretty pawy, like meaty-like hands. He stands with an upright posture, which makes his already large chest more pronounced. And his legs are just as muscular as his arms. This guy's fucking massive. He's dressed with a gray direwolf headdress, with the paws draped in front of his body, with a vest and trousers made of a pelt of a brown bear. He wears heavy boots.
You
Yo.
inquire about where the tryouts are being held.
Yep.
As you were brought to this location. You guys sitting down in the taverns, in the inn's little tavern area, dining, midday. You see this burly man walk in.
Is he looking for us?
Get around, yeah. Coming to the bar area, the heroes are here. He asks the barmaid.
I think you're looking for them over there. They've been here for the last couple days looking for tryouts. Or looking for new members. Yeah, you're welcome, no problem.
And he makes his way over there.
He now begins to walk towards you, this giant orc of a man.
Hello. You guys are the heroes I'm trying out.
You think you got what it takes to be an Avenger?
An Avenger? Yes.
Are you a good guy?
Alright.
Yes. I
can-
help people. I donate.
Just making sure the last one, you know.
So, okay, let's just give you a hypothetical situation. So, somebody has stolen from you.
A lot of money.
Large
Oh.
sum. Now, you go to his town.
I'm in
Right?
his
And you're
village.
in his town. And you ask for him. You know who it is. You know, you ask, hey, may I see... Let's just call him Igor. So you ask for Igor, and the people won't tell you. Because they love Igor so much. What do you do in this situation?
I pronounce Igor a coward for refusing my challenge, and I leave. I come back repeatedly to find Igor and to get my money back.
I'm liking what I'm hearing, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, so like you don't like you wouldn't like just like murder a bunch of women and children or anything, right? Like that'd be the kind of extreme, right? You know? No, like well, that thought would never cross your mind or anything, right?
No, that's very barbaric.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just looking at him, I'm like, oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Make an insight check.
Barbarian, but, I'm gonna grab his bicep. I'm gonna be like, you
Oh,
you
this is
seem pretty strong.
This
What-
is weird.
What do you
this is
say?
happening. I'm just gonna.
I am already sexually harassing our new team member on the first day.
I'm just gonna aura sight on my. Oh, this is happening.
Aura sight him. Yeah. What is the aura that he gets from you?
I gotta roll.
Oh, you do have to roll. Make a
I
wisdom saving
gotta
throw.
make the check.
Can you be wise enough?
Probably not, honestly. You just roll a d20. I know that it's a flat stat.
Okay.
No,
Well,
what?
yeah. No. What do you get? What does he get from you?
I get the current hit points.
My current hit points are 80.
Damn,
What's your
he's
line?
a big boy.
Chaotic good.
Well, you know, you don't get to know. You just know good, right? You get to know anything that aligns with you. Or whatever.
Are you
Yeah,
chaotic?
many aspects, but all aspects.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
in
so
line.
they're both chaotic good.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You're kindred
And-
spirits.
And what's your intentions? Anything else doesn't really matter. You trying to really get in here? Are you trying to?
I
kill
wanna
us?
I wanna be a hero. I wanna save people.
Look at this.
Wow.
I stand up and I shake this man's hand.
I reach out and I shake your hands.
The nervous bartender or the nervous barmaid at the remember to take it outside first, please.
All right, Lucius. What do you? Or excuse me.
Nervous, knowing
so
what has
long.
been going on the last couple days.
All right, Aaron. What do you say? You ready to work him out?
I'm a nod. Think we may got one here.
He's a live one, isn't he?
What's my fucking hit points, bro? This is dumb.
No!
I'm gonna ask
I
you
always
too.
felt like I
I'm gonna
didn't roll
say.
my hit points once, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Not like this.
By the
Oh,
way,
I didn't. I got one. I'm not sure if you let me do it now though.
Go ahead, roll your hit points for leveling up. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I never rolled the d6 because it's a rogue.
Go ahead.
So let me
Um,
get, like, more
Oh
hit
no,
points.
no, rogues are D8.
It's a d8.
Yeah, rogues have a D8 hit die.
Oh shit, that was a d6.
Go ahead
Um,
and roll.
Very good.
I'm gonna ask the characters. Do you have any like commitments
Oh,
to this town? Like, are you
65.
like committed to like anyone here, or do you have any familial connections here?
No.
Oh, okay, good to get. Yeah, just wondering.
Alright,
my
I'm
village
ready to combat.
Okay.
Alright. Do you guys begin to filter outside into the back then?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'll just follow their lead,
Yeah.
not really understanding what's going on.
You have no idea. Oh, you have no idea what tryouts are. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys are now filling out to the back, we're gonna move to a little map here.
I'll shiver in the void.
You are in the void now. You're out in the back of this little inn that is a part of a little cluster of buildings, residential buildings. In the back is like a little open area where kids sometimes play. There's no one really out here right now. It's kind of the midday. Most people are out at work. You see some people cleaning clothes and cooking lunch and dinner and stuff for families and stuff. But other than that, people are inside their homes minding their own business. Some people have their windows open looking out, but for the most part, it's just you guys out here. It's big open space. You probably have about like 60 or so feet to run around with nothing really impeding you. It's this big, giant open space.
I'll increase this to 7.
Oh. Okay.
I was gonna be stretching, getting limber. You
What
know.
are we doing?
I'm gonna lean back against the fence and turn to Milo. So he got Milo.
This poor guy.
I don't know. That guy.
You guys can move your tokens, by the way.
That
where you're
guy
gonna
looks
be.
pretty. That guy looks pretty thick. I don't.
Gross though.
How gross.
Oh.
He it might take Aaron, I say, at knowing his real name now. It's like kind of weird to call him Aaron. I'm like, now Aaron might get the drop on him. His fists I know do a lot of damage, but this guy looks like he can take a hit. So, well, I guess I don't know. I'm pretty neutral in this fight.
Oh, well, I was hoping you would want to make a little wager.
Huh, is nobody gonna tell this man what's going on?
He's just standing here waiting, and you're just
Yeah, I'm
stretching.
stretching, but I'm getting in the mood, and these guys.
We
in the mood.
wanna. Sorry, what's your character's name again, Matik?
Bobby.
He hasn't introduced
What?
himself, I don't think.
He hasn't introduced himself. We didn't ask his name yet. We
Took
don't
him
know.
out back.
Yeah,
Just took him out back.
We don't care until
No,
he's
man.
ready.
Put him down
What's
out
the
back.
point of a name if
It's
you
about,
have
Um,
it's about, you
oh,
guys
wait,
are about like
is-
80 feet or so to like fuck around.
Well, I'm
Can you
fucking
draw a box,
leaving this
please?
ring. Is this like a wrestling ring? I'm fucking on the
it's
outside.
just the kind of, it's the size of the area that you
This
guys
is like
are
an
currently-
open
Okay.
lot, right?
Right, right.
I'm like imagining an open lot, so I'm
Exactly.
sitting against one of the walls
Oh, okay.
of the lot.
What's your name? I'm gonna yell out.
Orzen.
Did you say Orzen?
Yes.
Okay. Orzen. We're gonna test out your strength and see if you're strong enough to be in the Avengers.
Oh, are we?
Play your last cards right here on the table.
Here's just what's gonna happen, Orson. You and Aaron over there are gonna do a little tussling here, and we'll see what you got. And don't kill anyone. We're not killing people out here, but
Don't have a
give
healer.
it your best. Give it your best.
Okay. So we are having a test of strength.
Yes, it's a great way to look at it, Orson. You got the Avengers cut to your jib. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
sure.
Take your positions.
Okay.
Got some people watching in the window. What's going on out here?
All right. I'm
They've
trying
been
to-
watching. They've been watching.
Yeah, like every day.
They've
They...
been
Yeah.
watching Aaron beat the shit out of
Yeah. Some people have started placing bets. Some people have actually started placing bets around, like in different buildings. And shit.
Like one dude goes up, like, "Why are you gonna watch this guy beat the shit?" No, it's like he's fighting like a giant. Let me see this. What are you talking about?
Whoa, that's a big.
That's a
dude.
big ass.
Alright.
Okay, take your positions, men, and roll initiative.
All right. Are we rolling
Unless
into this?
someone wants to get a sneak attack in right now before the initiative is rolled. Go.
No.
Okay, yeah, roll initiative.
Flying fist
Just
Should,
testing.
from across.
Roll lower than that.
should me and Milo
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna clear this.
roll
trying to
in
get
for
the,
color commentary?
The map to load. I had to reload.
Oh,
page.
the map has been load for you.
No,
Is it? Tell me if it's good.
I'm
now.
refreshing the page. Like my roll 20 has been acting weird.
I see. Why are you guys rolling initiative?
It's for commentary.
For color commentary,
Oh,
we
nice.
gotta.
You commentate on initiative.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can't
we gotta
talk
be
during
able
your
to get
turn.
get our version.
What did you guys roll for initiative?
I didn't get the roll.
Oh, okay.
Aaron
Jamie rolled a
15.
15. Jamie
Don't
rolled
roll
a
the 15.
Why'd you roll
Alright,
15?
so-
Wait, why'd you roll twice? Oh, that's your hit.
No,
die.
one was
sorry,
a hit
sorry,
die.
sorry.
Can you roll a d20 twice and add 4 to it? To the result.
16 plus 4, 20. That's your highest.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're getting a set advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm rolling twice.
Okay.
All right. So I go first.
Is your character sheet working?
No, I can't see shit. I
Oh,
just remember
no.
some of the stuff that's on my page.
Can you see anything, Aaron?
Yeah, I can see.
Oh.
Alright, so.
Oh,
I think
maybe-
it's
it's
literally my connection to roll 20.
Oh,
not the
okay.
game.
I was gonna say maybe it's because you don't have dark vision. But,
No. My character does have dark
Mm-hmm.
vision though.
yeah, but I just put it in.
Fucking still the only one without dark
Right.
vision.
Well,
Can
to
I-
give you a description, he is currently 30 feet away from you. You do go first.
Mhm.
He's
And
30.
this is where we're starting?
Yes. You guys got into your positions. You stood across from each other.
Yep.
How far do you want to stand before you guys start?
We're 30 feet away from each other.
Where does Aaron want to go? I don't know where Aaron wants to go. I don't know.
How far do you want to be?
Yeah, I'd rather not just get fucking instant attack. That'd be 40 feet. I guess. I don't fucking... Because it's not really... I can't move too
You
much
don't know
farther.
what he has to
Super
offer
standard.
as this strange man. You know, he could be here to tussle. He could be here...
The way
to
I was...
tussle.
No, I just thought like in a sense that... So it doesn't become whoever this rolls
Higher.
initiative
gets to
first
go.
is instantly just wins. That we just
But
be
then
out of the way
also,
that...
if he has to move, then you attack first, basically. So then it's like you had initiative first.
Yeah, but
right?
he can
No,
prepare
we'd
an
be like
action for
swiggling. We're
when
not
he
like...
comes
he's
into
not gonna
range
just
to
run into the
attack
middle
or
of the
something.
thing, I don't think.
I assume we're far
Unless
enough
we're gonna-
away from each other that.
Do you want to
yeah.
look at my computer, Batik?
No, it's working now.
Okay.
I can see it. So we're in this circle, area.
Mm.
Would you be at opposite ends of the lot, or would you be like towards the middle of the lot already? What do you
Well,
think?
I was imagining like while this is going on, my character's literally just standing right here. So now that the fight is starting, I'm just going to back up, I guess, give him his space because he's against the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start at the opposite sides of the lot.
Yeah.
I think this makes sense because then, like, person who goes first can move, and then they can prepare an action.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like, also to make
Whoever
this
you-
more fun, you should, if you prepare an action, you should
Okay.
type it to Jamal in a DM so that the other person doesn't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, we can like whisper.
Like this can be
You
like,
can, you can
Yeah, we
also
can.
whisper and roll 20, yes.
How you
yeah,
doing?
yeah, whisper and roll 20.
I believe you type /whisper. There's also a drop box, I think, that you can click and send something directly to me. So I think I can go to, what's your character's name?
Excuse me.
Oh, wait. No, I'm just saying that as you. Never mind. I can just do that because I'm a
Okay.
god.
So
Whisper,
it is
DM.
my turn.
I didn't do that.
It is your turn.
Okay. I assume I can start, right?
It is. You can start.
Okay.
So
So
just
I'm
DM me in
going
mid
to,
Discord.
take my shield that is on my back and hold it into my hand, shrugging my shoulders a little bit, and I'm going to enter rage.
You watch as he gets his shield ready, and he just, eyes go white. Froth begins to come out of his. Oh wait,
Two
sorry.
rage.
It's
Wrong.
It's
Press the wrong button.
Yeah, two. You get
Sorry.
2 rage.
Only 2 rage.
Right.
Uh,
So I enter
yeah.
rage. While in
Mhm.
rage, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. When I make a melee weapon attack with strength, I get to add 2 to it. I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Yeah, and I enter rage as a bonus action, so I can move half my speed. So I'm gonna move 20 feet up.
Is it rage that makes you move heavy speed?
Yeah, the bonus action to enter rage allows me to do this.
Okay.
And I gain that from what is it? Man, instinctive pounce. Oh, there's no description in there.
Alright.
Looks doofy. But sorry.
At 7th
So I do
level,
that.
as part of the bonus action you take to enter your rage, you can move up to half your speed.
Okay.
And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. And I'm going to sprint towards you.
Large, heavy footsteps as this giant behemoth.
I'm going to use my reckless attack feature, which it just
Oh,
killed
you
my
see
eyes.
me? Oh, there it is.
Where is
He's on top of you. It's trouble.
it? At 2nd level, throw caution to the wind. When you make my first attack this turn, which I'm doing, I'm swinging, I can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
How did you sprint?
Oh, you can still attack?
Yeah, I was confused. How
Yeah,
did
I
you
have
40
40
movement
feet of
speed.
movement. That was 40.
He has
space
40
movement.
movement.
but don't you get half since you raged?
No,
Nope.
I
He
move
uses half
half.
of his movement speed
apart-
when he rages.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So the turn he
It's-
rages, his
it's,
effective
sprint,
movement
like, what the
speed
fuck?
is
60. Okay. Okay, yeah. I was confused. I thought you like your sprint was an action. I was like, what?
no. I could have also jumped over there, which would have been fucking hilarious.
That would have been just watch.
that would have been an axe, you know, that would have been sick.
Um,
But yeah, you run over there. Oh, attack. What are you attacking with?
a part of this, I'm swinging my claw out at him.
Okay.
Um,
One hand
I'm
shield,
going-
one hand claw.
Yep. And I'm going to turn this attack into a grapple.
Reach out, grapple 16. I do believe you make a contesting check to be grappled.
It's an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics or athletics, I think, right?
Or
Or
athletics.
athletics.
Yeah. Let's-
You have to beat a 16. Ooh, he gets his hands on you as he, before you can even react,
I
he's
think you at
on,
least had it hit me.
he's
You
on
had
top
it
of
too.
you, and he
rolled
just,
low, too.
wait, don't you have to roll an attack and then roll the athletics?
No. You,
Oh.
No.
As you sorry, let me get a grapple. This is
When-
exactly why I have all this shit open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was like you roll the attack and then you can, if you hit, you turn that into a grapple.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Start by to make a grapple. Yeah. So you attack to make a grapple check. If you have multiple attacks with if you have multiple attacks with the attack action, this replaces one of them. If you fail the ability check, nothing happens. If you succeed,
So-
the target is instantly subjugated to the grappled condition.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you post that in the chat then, the grappler thing? Are you supposed to roll an attack or not? Because it sounds like you're supposed to. It sounds like
It's
you're,
that ability check.
Hold on.
right. You have to roll the attack and then add the ability check to turn it into a
We'll
grapple.
figure it out.
It
We'll
said it
figure
takes
out.
the
He's gonna
place of
post
it, I think. 'Cause it said it takes the place
Yeah.
of one of them. The
He's gonna
ability check
post it.
does.
It's just-
Yeah, whenever you make a melee attack, you can choose to try to grapple.
So you
instead.
have to make a melee attack first, not an athletics.
Replaces it.
No, it's a replacement. Whenever you make a melee attack, you may.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You
Use
said
that
you turn it
instead.
into a grapple. Okay, and that
Yeah.
would be the athletics, and you can use your athletics to grapple
Yeah,
someone.
but isn't he turning the head into a grapple, not the?
No, I'm like my action.
You would still have to hit. I think you still have to roll.
Yeah,
high
because
enough.
they still say make a melee attack, like
not-
you're making an attack roll, not that. But you're not
Not
hitting me.
really
You're just
attack.
No,
grappling me
when you
instead.
take the attack action. Right, so my action.
Okay, you just
like one of my
supposed to-
actions in the
It's hard for me without the text. Yeah.
Yeah, but my question is, it's not an automatic hit. You still have to hit to try and grapple them, and then they have to
No,
roll
it
against
becomes a contested roll. Instead of being an attack, it becomes a
Hmm.
contested roll.
Mm.
Right? Instead of going
Yeah.
against his AC, you're now going against his athletics or acrobatics with your athletics to
Hold on, I'm
grab
trying to
on
find.
instead of attacking. But it replaces your attack action when you take the attack action. So instead of rolling an attack, you roll the contested check. Is my understanding of it.
Okay, so I'm posting the text in Discord, so it's easier.
The target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll.
Okay.
A strength athletics check contested by the target. Strength athletics or dexterity. So yes, you make your athletics check or acrobatics check in response to it, which you failed. So he has you grappled.
Okay.
Sorry, that took so long to.
No,
figure
no,
out.
I'm glad we got the rules ironed out for that. So now we know, and you now have Aaron in your clutches.
Okay. And I'm going to use the other special attack action, shove, and shove him to the ground. while he's grappled.
Okay.
He has to be.
Go roll acrobatics again.
Has to beat another athletics. All right. A 13 this time. Do you get advantage?
No, yeah.
My God. That's
dude.
unfortunate rolls. You have a
Yeah.
+7 to this too.
These
What
were
the
all rolls.
Boatique has a
These were like-
+11, so
No,
that's
but
this
true.
was
Yeah.
ideal for
Bad too.
Jamie. Both
Yeah.
of
Hold
those
on.
rolls were beatable.
Yeah. I have
Yeah, I just thought this was different.
advantage.
You do have
He
advantage.
has an advantage because he's grappled, I imagine.
No, because I am
Reckless
enraged.
attack.
Oh, your rage, yeah.
So that was a 24 anyway. But yeah, no, you are prone and knocked on the ground for your turn. He doesn't take any damage because he didn't fall.
Nope.
Significant.
Takes no damage. And as yep. And that's my turn.
You guys watch as
Yeah.
as Orson runs over, grabs Aaron by the face and just boom slams him on the ground. And Aaron, it's your turn.
Can I see?
You're perfectly fine. You're just on the
Alright, what
ground,
am I supposed to do?
and you're grappled right now. He's now released his hand.
Yeah, but
from
what
you.
am I?
What's up?
What do I
Okay.
do now?
You're prone.
You're
Strength check.
prone and grappled. So your speed is 0, so you can't get up. You have to escape the grapple in order for you to be able to move. If you want to move, you can take an attack action. You have access to all of your other actions.
You're at disadvantage when you attack.
Yeah, if you were to attack me.
So how do I get out of the grapple?
You have to
That's
break it
you-
with the
Another
strength.
contested track.
Yeah, it's another contested check
Which is acrobatics.
Acrobatics versus his strength.
versus my athletics. Yes.
Nice. Okay, you
That's
make
a
an
good-
athletics
that's a
check.
good roll.
Boatique,
Yes.
you
You
got
waiting
roll.
for an athletics check from you, or does he just go off the previous one?
No, he rolls. Did he roll already?
He did
He
roll.
rolled.
He rolled a
Oh,
23.
I didn't see it. He
Yeah.
rolled
Yeah, yeah.
23.
Is Rotolin might be lagging, maybe? He actually breaks out.
Oh,
Yeah.
You have him on the ground, prone, trying to like get on top of him, using your shield as leverage to try and like crawl on top of him now, and he just kicks off and rolls over on the dirt right next to you. You guys are still occupying sort of the same space. You can now get up though,
Okay. So I stand up and how much
using
movement do I have?
half your movement speed.
Yes. Half your movement.
Okay.
He didn't
So,
use his action to break the grapple, or did he use his action?
He
to
used,
break-
he used
He
his
did
action.
use his action to break the grapple. You have to use your action to break grapple.
So your
Yeah.
bonus action. And
So I
have-
use bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Actually, before I disengage. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my charges for my gloves
Okay.
and take
pop.
two attacks from them.
Yeah. You go ahead, flurry your blows. Does an
Does
18
it
hit?
hit?
No.
18
does
does not hit. What are
And-
you wearing exactly?
I'm
he's raising.
wearing
I don't know if I'm
half plate.
Half plate armor right now as you try and find the right places to strike him, but he's just batting him off with the armors. You can't find that right point to get a good solid hit in. Milo, you're watching this happen as you know their tussle get thrown to the ground.
Oh,
real
my turn
quick.
is not done.
Oh, I'm sorry. What else you got?
So from here, I'm just gonna. Let me see my short list.
Is a half plate heavy armor?
No, it is
It's
medium armor.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay. Just checking for the rage thing.
It makes my base
What is
AC.
Oh, is it key?
15, I think.
Oh, yeah, key. Alright, so.
Yeah, it's 15. And then I get.
Oh, rage gives you a higher AC.
No.
Yeah, it's my
it-
bonus action.
So what's your AC?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
19.
bonus action to
Oh, okay.
disengage.
Oh, those
Yep.
are close.
Bonus action disengage. Where are you going?
And key point. I have 25 movement. So.
If you click your token with left click, and then right click, I'm just gonna use your token. You can like and every time you right click, it'll leave a little dot. And you can just see how far you can go if you wanted to do that.
I'm just gonna go to. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. It sucks that I have to like fucking. Alright, so that's fine. Measure and then move. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, you flip, you sort of do some parkour around him, and like he tries to go and grab for you again. You just duck out of the way of his hand. You just sort of step back, getting ready. You guys watching? You got anything to say?
Yeah, seeing as there's other people that have been betting and watching this, I'm gonna say, well, guys, it seems like we got a better contest today. It seems like no one's really been really hurt yet, but we have a match of great strength. This guy's definitely roiding out right now. What do you think, Satchel?
Oh, that's some
Commentator
fancy.
does.
That's some fancy footwork from Aaron, and we haven't seen that yet out of him. So it seems like he's in a little more trouble than these other guys have been able to muster.
All
I guess
right.
we'll see what turns out in the next round of fighting.
All right, Orson, it's your turn. Aaron just definitely gets out of dodge, put some distance between you.
I'm gonna close the distance.
All right, run back over.
And I will attack and use my reckless attack class feature to get advantage.
Okay. Once again, going for the grapple again.
No, I am attacking.
Oh, you got your weapon out in hand this time.
No, I'm using my claw.
Oh,
My
fuck
claw
yeah!
is fucking natural.
Craw! The craw!
Using
Ooh,
his
what a
fist.
25 to hit.
Um,
Slice. Deal that damage.
So it deals. Oh, is that not coded correctly? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so.
Clicking this.
6. Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh, it
Oh,
worked.
I did. It was just delayed. It was super delayed on my.
That was me. I just did that.
You clicked it.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
No, that's fine. It still worked. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So that is 1d6 plus 5, and then plus 2, so 8 total damage. And I will use my Tavern Brawler. Should did this the first time. I fucked up. As a bonus action, I will grab him, or attempt to grab him, because I hit him with a. What's an equivalent of an iron arm strike?
Yeah, you hit him. Yeah, yeah. And
We're just not that.
Make a contested strength check, I guess. Another one. Both of you. Athletics. A 24 to beat. Yo, that's actually crazy. So wait, you just have the
He
grappler
only
ability.
rolled
And
a 13.
if you hit,
He just has an 11.
and if you hit, you can also just grab them as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. You are grappled again, as he now takes you by the scruff of your collar and just like, oh.
You are not prone this time.
You
though.
are not prone this time.
Okay.
And
He's like, I'm a
As
shovel.
his claws sort of dig
I'm gonna
into
push
your
him to the ground.
God.
Oh no. Another set of checks. Go.
26.
Jesus. Nope, you are shoved prone again.
It's your turn.
Oh, what happened?
He just shoved you prone. Oh,
He has
well, wait.
advantage. He has advantage on athletics checks when he's
Oh, okay.
raging.
I was super confused. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why were you able to shove? You used your bonus action already to grapple, right?
Yeah, but you get 2 attacks. I have extra attack.
Oh, okay. Damn.
It is now your turn, Aaron, unless you have anything else.
Nope, I'm done.
Aaron, you're on the ground again. Orson on top of you.
You can strike him from the ground.
At disadvantage.
Yeah,
but
but I'm not gonna hit him.
Yeah, and 13 versus, or 9, sorry, versus a
Oh, he
contestant
rolled to break
to
the
break it.
grapple.
Yep.
Oh, you can't with the
Which you
11.
do
then?
not.
Yeah,
You struggle against this big, burly man. His arm is the size of like your neck. Like it's just huge. It's fucking.
You guys rolled the same thing twice. For the grapple, you rolled the same thing. He just has +4 more. And then for that, you rolled the same thing, but he just has +4 more. So
It's
you
rough.
guys
It's a hard
literally
knock
rolled
life.
the same exact dice.
It's a
yeah.
hard knock life.
Yeah.
Aaron, anything you want to do from
Okay,
the
yeah.
ground?
Can I do anything else?
You have a bonus action,
Yeah.
but
You can use your gloves. If you have a
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, and
Unless-
yeah, pop. 13
so what
doesn't
is he,
hit.
What are you doing?
He's using his gloves as a bonus action.
No, I'm just punching.
Oh, you're
I'm
just
not using
punching.
gloves. Yeah.
So like flurry of blows.
No, I'm just punching.
No,
Bonus
you
action
use an
punch.
action. Or...
You use your action to try and break the grapple.
Yeah. Do I can't bonus action punch?
No, you can
Yeah,
use a
that's
key
a part of
point
flurry
to
of-
flurry of blows. No.
No, but that's a part of a attack action.
Right.
Yeah, and
yeah.
the rogue thing you're thinking of, Jamie, is only
Oh,
when
okay.
you take.
Oh yeah, that's
action.
fine. I see. I'm done.
All right.
So
Back to the commentary.
Back to the commentator desk.
Well, this guy's looking like the classic school ground bully over here, shoving people to the ground. I don't really know what he's trying to accomplish. I don't even really think he's even delivered a blow. I think he's trying to flex,
what?
but I'm not really quite sure what he's doing.
Okay.
Well, it looks like he's got Aaron cornered here. We're gonna be in for quite the treat this next round of combat.
All right. Orson, it's your turn.
All right, so I will attack him. with My claws.
All right. Claws out, scratching into Aaron. Just
Nice.
meaty paws, just clawing into Aaron on the ground.
Yep.
You guys see
when
Aaron
I-
on the ground, just sort of full defense up, like just getting clawed at.
Once during each of your turns, when you attack you with the claw using the attack action, you can make an additional claw attack as a part of the same action. So I'm hitting him.
But
again.
isn't your other hand kind of preoccupied with the shield?
I'm hitting him with the same claw.
Oh, you're just pop, pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
12, Jesus Christ.
I'm going to use my second attack for the turn. 21 hits, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
11. Are you still conscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Alright. Cool. And as a bonus action, I'm hit you in the face with the shield. That would be 20 without any modifiers, correct? Right?
I don't
Do you
know
want-
about the shield bashing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a d20. So I'm pretty sure it's just a fucking d20.
And how much does it deal? It's an improvised
It
weapon,
doesn't.
right?
It doesn't hit. The deal is 1d4. Plus
Okay.
my strength, but it doesn't hit.
The shield bash.
Misses. And it's your turn, Jamie.
All right.
20.
20.
Yep.
To
I'm at
round.
disadvantage now.
Yeah.
No, you are not at
Oh,
advantage.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
24.
you're right. 24.
Yeah.
24 versus
That's a
a.
good roll.
Yikes.
The gods! The
No,
gods wants
no.
this
Yeah,
beat
you
down
are,
to continue.
You
Holy
are
shit.
just struggling
Okay.
here
You literally rolled the same exact roll again.
on the
What
ground. You're
Usually I'm going
trying.
against a higher level person than me.
This is
This was really unfortunate.
Seven,
barbarian.
right?
Dude, it's just
Yep,
it's
I'm level
grappler. It's grappler.
Yeah,
like the
this
grappler
is
is in
actually
the
kind of-
one-on-one is
Yeah, but I
unbeatable.
thought he didn't have. That's so I'm
He
confused.
doesn't.
I don't have the
The
grappler feat.
grappler. He's the grappler. He's the
I am
rapist.
the grappler. This is what my character does.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Ground
He is-
pound one person.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I'm missing the
what else?
collar here, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Tap out.
I
What do
want
you-
the final commentary.
Yeah. What do
Good
you
thing.
What do you say?
Good thing we don't drug test for these Avengers tryouts, or otherwise I think this guy might be in some trouble. But we don't really frown upon that because performance is everything in the Avengers.
You
So-
know, you can't help but wonder, would this fight have gone differently without the shield? We'll never know. But
Without the shield, without the roids, who knows?
yeah,
But you know,
the Avengers need a shield-toting hero among them. And this guy could be that guy. Captain Twilight City, perhaps? It's a work in
We'll find
progress.
a good name, and we'll have to work him into the
What?
song. But
Captain Twilight City.
I have a good feeling about this one. I think he just needs to sign the contract, and we'll be all good.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and help Aaron.
I'm not hitting him. I'm just holding him now, because it seems like
Mama's waiting for them to do.
I'm gonna walk over and tap you twice on the shoulder.
No, I
Like,
already
you know,
said it. I'm just said it directly to him. Like, well,
Oh,
I'm
you-
waiting for you guys to do.
Oh,
your
okay, yeah.
I can talk.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they did their commentary. It's Orz's turn. You said you were just holding him on the ground.
Well, no, it's actually his turn. He said he was
Look,
going to say
Kuro.
something.
Yeah, but then
It's
you want
still
them to do their commentary.
Yeah, but they
So
spoke.
I'm
Commentary's
Yeah.
over. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna say. Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my!
I guess those muscles aren't there for no reason,
Oh boy!
Like kind of like
No.
I'm like kind of like muffled a little bit. I'm like big man on me. You wanna you know hop off of me a little bit?
Oh, sorry. I release him, and I step over him, and I reach my arm out to try to pick him up.
And I'm gonna take his hand
Claw.
and get up. A claw. Take his claw.
Big sweaty claw.
Dust
I
myself
follow
off.
him up.
Check myself for like, am I bleeding?
You
Just
you
gonna
got
scratch
some
up.
bleeding around your clavicle, where he clawed at you and tried to reach and grab at you. Yeah, you're a little banged up. You're not like, you may bruise, you know, a lot.
I'm gonna.
And
I'm not banged up. I'm bruising a lot.
You may bruise a lot.
I'm exiting rage, so the like fucking claw-like hand retracts into like a normal meaty palm.
Nice. Some people are looking up like, whoa! It looks like you guys got a contender here. Aaron, what happened? Some people are calling out like,
Oh, I got his number there. I'm
like,
a monk to him.
like, oh, Aaron, how could you lose? Oh, I bet so much. My wife's gonna kill me. Yeah, people are just going.
Gambling.
Yep.
Gambling addicts,
Crime.
man.
Gambling's a crime, and I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, that's a crime. Wait, as Aaron starts to walk off, I go, "Am I an Avenger?"
Oh yeah, you did it. Good job.
Excellent.
I need a
I'm gonna
fucking drink.
walk over and clap.
Drink
on
for
his shoulder.
everyone.
Welcome to the Avengers. Yes, let's go.
I need a
Boozing.
fucking drink.
We're
This
going
got
into the bar.
manhandled.
We're barring up. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm
involved.
coming to the bar with you guys.
All right, cool.
Right,
You
you,
getting
guys,
drunk again? I don't got money to get robbed at least this time.
you guys head into the bar. You guys head into the
Just
bar.
PTSD from getting robbed. He can't drink anymore.
Oh shit.
You guys head into the bar, chilling, having a good night, getting to know each other.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you guys.
I'm,
it's- yeah, still midday.
yeah, it's midday. We're just chilling.
Day
Okay.
drinking.
Day
cool.
drink. Casual.
So I'm call out to the barmaiden to try to get her attention.
Yep, she comes over.
Hello, can I have Dwarven Fire Ale for all 4 of the Avengers?
I think I can get that for you. That'll be 2 gold each.
I reach into my small like I
I
have a
put
money
my-
pouch.
I
I
put-
have one of those. I open
I
my
put
little.
my hand on his shoulder. This one's on us. Welcome to
On
the
him.
gang.
I'm just gonna say under my breath on him.
I pay for the drinks.
Okay.
I've been
Thank you,
robbed and abused,
I put my money
mentally
pouch back.
scarred.
So, how is it being an Avenger?
Well, the guy you're replacing was you know, a little. He had a screw loose, and we're kind of, you know, there's a trial going on. We're gonna be involved. We gotta stay in town for a little bit, but honestly,
I'm gonna whisper. We're leaving town in 2 days. But yeah.
okay.
I've arranged it. Don't worry about it, guys.
Well, we're leaving town soon. I mean,
Don't say it
Pete-
loud. But yeah.
I look
I'm gonna
around.
go, shh.
I look around.
Make a perception check. It's like one other person in the bar you can see sitting at the end of the far end of the bar, probably out of earshot, just sort of in his cups, drinking. He's been here for before since he was here drinking before what's his Orson came in, and after you guys came back.
And he's still here?
He's still
You know what? Or cited him. I'm PTSD'd. That guy's a criminal. Or cite him. What's he doing?
He is.
What's he trying to do?
He's
What's his intentions?
He's drunk as fuck. He's just chilling. He's not paying any attention to you.
He doesn't even see us.
Yeah.
You
doesn't
just see
even
me
know we're
pan
there.
over to this man like,
just.
alright, let's go back to drinking.
I
The
peek
governor.
over,
Make sure.
noticing this shit. I look. Is everything all right?
You never be too safe in these bars. Entire city ain't safe.
Well, yes. Where are drinks? Where are they?
And as you say that,
Our drinks. Where are they?
she places the drinks down. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So
Grabs this fucking dwarven fire ale. Sniffs it.
I babysit the shit out of this drink. I'm not trying to get lit.
And I
just babysitting.
look to them. To the Avengers! And I throw that shit back.
As a man's man once
And I'm
said.
gonna say hi, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna do the same.
You see
Goes in the
Same.
drink.
the drunken guy at the end of the bar. Ah.
nice drunk guy.
I'm you know, messing with a quill, you know, trying to figure out the new Avengers song. And I'm just like,
You putting some levels into Bard? What do you want to talk to? You want to talk?
I'm like, I'm mighty Orman, and this is war. You see my what do I put there?
See my
What?
whore, that's me.
See the what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh man. What's your thing? What's your thing, guy? I'm gonna say.
What do you mean? My thing.
He's like a man bear.
Bear. You see my
Half man, half bear, half pig.
Owl. Half owl.
you see me rage, better run for the door, maybe? See how that rolls off the tongue. And then I'll just let you guys continue.
Yeah, so we got to deal with this small legal situation, and then
What
we're
is
out of here.
No, we
No.
don't. Stop it.
Daxus, fuck him. And I'm gonna take her drink since she haven't been drunk yet, and I'm gonna shot that back to. Fuck that genocide of murder. Can't believe you listened to him. My mom would be so ashamed of me. I need more drinks.
I'm just gonna put him on the back and just say, let it out. Let it all
out, buddy. Let it out, buddy. Oh no! What have we done to Aaron?
4 more dwarven fire ales, please?
On the way, honey.
Well, what is our first quest? Where are we
well,
going?
Oh
We're
yeah,
not-
we did have a quest.
well,
Well, we got
after this,
no,
I don't know
yeah.
why we're doing that. We're supposed to help these town with some job. The genocidal
But
guy
then they
had
assaulted us and disrespected our rights, dead in our faces. So
but I'm not liking our treatment. You know,
I'm gonna hand everyone the new written
Yeah,
version of the
ask for
song
a
for
feast.
approval.
We had
So
to ask for a feast. It wasn't just given to us.
They treat heroes like that here in cities?
Yeah, it's mighty disrespectful out here.
I don't know.
We should be treated better. I was in my village.
What village was that?
It's far from here.
What's its name?
It doesn't have one.
Doesn't have a name? That's a little odd.
What is a name for, besides identifying it?
Put it on
What-
a map. You know, say I'm from here. You know, just
So when
general direction.
we
How do you know
where
how to
you
get
are.
back there?
Yeah. If I was trying to get there,
It is
how would I ask?
the
for directions?
place. The place you're from
You
is,
would
is
ask me to guide you.
Yeah, it's several days south of Twilight City, still on this peninsula, but in a village that is. There are a couple of little villages south of the city on this peninsula. Not the only one. Twilight City is not the only settlement, just the biggest.
It's massive. I don't get these city folk.
You're just a country bumpkin, far from home. Well, we're not going to be here for much longer anyway. As soon as we're done with this, we're out of here.
Okay.
So,
Anything
yeah,
else you
city
guys want?
people, fuck them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, I'm done.
Oh, I gotta edit out this Daxter part.
Anything else? Anything else you guys would like to do for the next couple days while you wait for your boat?
Shani's about.
Well,
Yeah, actually. I would like to go to a tailor's or a leatherworking shop.
Easy enough.
I'll be right back.
What's up?
I would like to try to complete my formula for a weapon with a lightning enchantment.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what kind of components would go into that? Like the kind of items I would need to collect? That kind of thing? For a lightning enchantment.
For a lightning enchantment. What are you?
On a weapon.
Components to make a lightning enchantment?
Yeah, so like items that I could acquire to,
I'm confused.
make.
So are you looking?
Like if I needed magical items to go into to cast an enchantment on a lightning weapon, or something like that.
Oh God.
Sorry.
So you're asking on the process of enchanting a weapon.
No, this type of thing is off the dome. You would just have to honestly make up whatever components.
Yeah, whatever.
You won't
Like,
find
Yeah.
a definite answer.
What are you
online.
What are you trying to like enchant?
I'm trying to make like. Okay, this is. Bear with me.
Mhm.
I'm trying to make like a liquimetal whip that kind of like I can conjure out of metal armor, but it's an item. Either way. Anyway, I don't know. I was playing around with ideas. But I wanted to make a lightning weapon.
You
That
want
is a whip.
a metal whip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Something flexible, also metal.
Okay. Make an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
He's good at those.
I'm kind of intelligent. I got a little bit of intelligence. Call me intelligence. I'm not very intelligent.
Right. Thinking
Okay.
about thinking about the process of what you want to make, trying to really formulate the idea for how you want to do that. You go to work making some drafts of how this item might work, and for a large chunk of the day, you're having a hard time, like, but how would it bend? How do I get it to be flexible enough to?
Yeah.
And you're just not really getting the spark you need to really figure out what might make this work. Make another intelligence check for me.
Come on, brain. Don't
Some
let me
hours
down.
have gone by of you putting this in.
Brain.
Not continuous hours, but hours. Like, you put hours into this over yesterday, after and during the fight. or after the fight, and then today, which is the new day now, which you get the idea that you may be able to create a sort of system of metal things that attach to a sort of extending like rope-ish thing that may be able to function essentially as a metal rope that could possibly conduct electricity magically. But it's really you're really early on in this like
Yeah,
process.
we're in the process. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
We're not ready. We're not experienced
But-
enough.
Progress. You definitely feel
We
like
got
you've made some progress over the last 12 hours.
We got an idea.
Yeah, exactly. We're working on it a couple more days. Weeks go by. Make some good, better rolls, and you'll be able to do it. Anything else you guys want to do over the next 12 hours or so, or 24 hours? As you guys, it was like afternoonish when this fight happened, and now you guys have settled down. You drank. You're having your whole day to you, and then you have another day after that to yourselves.
Yes. I would like to start gathering leather, like not leather working materials because I already have that, but like different types of pelts and
How much gold do you want to spend on that?
I'm gonna spend 25 gold on it.
Mark off 25 gold. You get 25 gold worth of pelts and other things that you need.
Okay, sweet.
Anything else? Anyone else wants to do?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Form the
Yeah, I
other
wanna
plan
try to
when we're,
find-
when we're in the
There's
room.
still
I'm
a
gonna
guy
tell
who
them-
has
yeah,
a
let's go
whoa.
try to
Whoa,
find
whoa,
his
whoa,
buddy
whoa,
one
whoa,
more
whoa,
time.
whoa! Hey, why did you
Yeah, go
literally
find an
all start
Igor
talking
chump.
at once? Okay,
I
Milo, go first.
I was just gonna say when I'm in the room and stuff, I'm going to inform them of the plan and when we're leaving and stuff.
All right. Yep.
Which was 6 days from when I did the thing. We're on day 4, I believe, was the fight. So I don't.
Day
You have,
4
like,
was the
2
fight.
days till we have to
Correct.
leave?
Yes.
2 days we're leaving. I secured passage, and I tell them that we can either go to
Equinox.
Gailia or Equinox Islands.
Well, that rat Igor is still out there. What do you say? One last
One last hurrah,
try?
get our money back.
Aaron, what do you think?
Let's get him.
Let's go get it. All
I
right.
actually, I give him
Money.
a description of what he looks like, since,
Oh.
like a great description, since I physically fought him.
Yep.
I give them a greater description of him from that, or further than the one night that we were at the bar.
As you guys are getting ready to leave, in the middle of the day for
I'm so shiny.
to search for Igor, comes in to the inn. Couple of guards with
Igor comes in the end?
No,
I'm sorry, what are you
coming
saying?
into the inn is a couple of
Oh, okay.
guards with Layla and Ula, both of them looking for you. Upon seeing you guys getting ready to leave, as they came in right as you were getting ready to exit. Ah, yes. Please, come with us. The trial is underway, and we figured you might want to see this, since he was someone you knew. And Master Hanali wishes to speak with you for a brief moment.
I'm gonna shake my head. I don't think we ever knew him.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I
She
barely knew
screams
this
that
guy.
from the back.
I
Nah.
I barely knew the guy. I barely knew the guy.
Adventures. What's going on?
Remember that thing I was telling you about?
Yes.
We just this is that. Turn to Aaron. We got to see this through, Aaron. Gotta
Mm. Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
gonna-
agree. I'm gonna shake. I'm not my head. I shake my head.
Let's go. We're gonna go.
Alright. You guys walk out and followed and flanked by guards on either side behind Layla and Ula. You walk through the streets and you get to the upper districts, and you're already in the upper districts, but you get to the matriarch's chamber at the top in the zenith, the top of the tower, right next to Twilight Tower, a little adjacent to it. You guys go into what looks like a courthouse-styled room, where an audience chamber is filled, and there's a podium down at the bottom. Down you see Daxus sitting facing the audience on the chamber, still gagged, hands manacled, as someone gives a detailed description of what's going on. You guys walk into the middle of this deposition into what was professed that had happened. You guys find a seat somewhere in the back, or instructed to sit somewhere in the back, and just are sitting there with guards. Those of you who went,
I went. If they're all going, I went with them.
and essentially the deposition goes on for another 20-30 minutes. Witnesses come up and explain that explain what happened, what they saw, about how suddenly they just heard one large explosion, and then like a few seconds later another one, and then another one, and people screaming, and what sounded like some commotion going on before the explosions, but it ended and it got really silent all abrupt, and it was just all crazy, and there's a bunch of things going on there. Another one, another person, a female judge, it looks like, comes up. We shall give this man a chance to explain his actions, although evidence suggests highly that he is guilty. Perhaps he can share some insight into his own motives, which might help alleviate some of his sentence. Guards, please remove his gag. Undoing the gag around the mouth of Daxus Durr. Daxus has the floor.
Hey, this is a little interesting. So you want to hear my motives? Yes?
That is why we ungagged you.
Well, some of my compatriots were robbed by a dastardly fiend, and we went to go try to find the person that committed this robbery. And upon reaching an area in which we were well informed belonged to him and his ilk, I started to interrogate one of the guards that he had posted up front. I got heated. I called for Igor multiple times to show himself, and if he would not reveal himself, I would open fire, because I assumed that the people there were his people that were involved with his ill doing. I was trying to do not only myself a service by getting rid of these individuals, I was trying to help Twilight City. Yes, they wouldn't have been tried here like I am today, and would have been stricken down, but I knew them to be lawbreakers at the time. At least in my mind. And then it got hazy. The first attack landed near a group of his men that were easily identifiable. My compatriots protested, but beyond that, there was this elation. There was something digging in the back of my skull. This. I don't know if it was the goddess speaking to me or if it was that damned artifact, but it told me to murder.
And it felt good.
And I'm a twitch. I'm gonna twitch it like really hard.
Wait, oh my god. I'll fucking do it again. I'll do it again, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, shit.
That's
I-
like a turn.
I understand that they would want me dead. But I can serve still. Lock me away. Yes, I believe that'll be safe. But after some time, 50, 60 years maybe, you can let me give back. I'm magical in nature. Please.
That is enough. And then you begin to get gagged again. Thievery is a crime. And while the people attacked that day, and while the people whom were attacked that day were of a low reputable sort, the crime and the punishment not only was dished out by someone who does not have the authority to dish out punishment, it was exaggerated and resulted in the deaths of 7 children, 5 women, and 5 men. Families who made their home coming to this city looking for refuge. I, as the prosecutor, suggest a sentence of death for Daxus.
Get him!
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
I'll do it again.
The judge, person you saw speaking before, who gave Daxus the chance to speak, and the defendant, someone who isn't necessarily representing you, but is speaking on your behalf, so representing you.
But he's a
We-
jobber.
We think imprisonment, as he suggested, may be a better sentence. Death may be too fast of a punishment for someone who would wantonly destroy the lives of others. She bows, nods, and goes and sits. You hear now, sitting above, but to the left of the little podium, you guys sitting all the way at the back seat, looking to your left, looking up left. You see Theala now standing on a balcony, regal as ever, hands together, looking down, almost contemptly.
That's good.
Daxus. You should look over. Oh God. I have been told that you profess to see beneath or beyond the veil. Do you fear death?
Do you fear death?
Then we shall send you to meet whatever goddess you profess to worship. The sentence for Daxus Dur will be death. I am sorry it came to this, but you've made it very difficult. She turns and walks back into the room that she came from in the balcony. A gavel is The mistress has spoken. A big burly man, beard covering his face, a red and gray beard. Daxus, you've been sentenced to death. You shall be hung. Do you have any last words? He looks at the guard, nods. Take off the mouthpiece.
When are you hanging me? That's been a little vague.
Right now, actually. As guards begin to walk into the arena, into the chamber, and lift you by your arms. Begin to escort you out. You walk up the auditorium, past where your compatriots are sitting with guards of their own.
It's gonna be carried off.
Yeah, he's just carried off. Do you guys follow as more the people who are there begin to walk out? With the
Yeah, follow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
we're gonna
procession
follow.
begins,
Mhm.
and right in the courtyard, in a field overlooking the cliff is
What's
a
happening right now? Damn.
is a gallows.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
gallows,
rest.
noose, all set up.
Shit.
He's walked up the staircase. The rope is put around his neck. His rights are read as a religious ceremony given to those being executed by the government here.
I am when I'm following him out. I'm gonna dip and I'm gonna go invisible.
Okay.
And is this like they're like traditional what you'd imagine getting hung on a stage type shit?
Yeah. Gallows. That's what a gallows is. Yeah.
So I'm gonna crawl under there.
Okay. You crawl under the
When he
gallows.
drops, I'm gonna catch his feet and I'm gonna hold him up.
Okay. This is.
So he'll just be hanging there like, whoa! It's like it's more powerful than I expected.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
And right as they're about to go ahead and release the lever, the body drops. It gets to the full length of its drop before his neck snaps.
Well, no, I try to. I'm catching his feet before the full length of the drop. I know that if he drops, it just breaks his fucking neck. I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna pull him up after that. I'm like, I'm there, ready to push him up before he hits the full length.
So the top of this thing is about 10 feet up. Right.
Yeah, how tall? I'm tall as fuck. It's an
You're
open
like,
ground.
How tall?
I'm like cheerleader stance, hands at my chest. I'm invisible though, and I'm like,
Right.
how tall am I? Let me see.
Okay, so you are going to catch.
I believe I'm 5'9".
You're going to catch the full body weight of this man.
Yeah.
As he is dropped on top.
Yeah.
Well, at least
I
enough
know.
not to snap his neck, right?
Yeah.
She would break his fall, at least.
Okay. What? If this bio is right, he weighs 195 pounds, 6 feet tall.
Yeah, that's less. That's like what he weighs in real life. That's possible.
You think? Okay. Make a strength check. As you go and catch the falling body, feet first of Daxus, make a strength check.
18.
18. You do catch his body enough so that it doesn't break his neck instantly. You're starting to have some trouble holding him up though, as the body sort of flops there weirdly.
I can just as perspective. I can pick Watik up like now as me as a person, and I'm way weaker than this person. But
Okay, yeah, you go ahead and you're like holding him up. You're struggling a little bit to hold him up because you still have your own gear on you, and then you're carrying your own stuff and this 200-pound person, essentially his full body weight. And it looks
Probably.
weird And Daxis, you aren't really. You're still
God, wait,
sort of.
Matik, when I catch you, do you become invisible?
No.
Yep.
Or no? Okay, good.
No,
I was
but
just making sure that's not how the ring of invisibility works. So
No,
I'm like, that's
yeah,
Well,
no.
doesn't it literally work
stupid.
that way? Because she's holding him.
it's I don't.
I think it's anything
I'm thinking like Harry Potter with like his cloak. Like if he was holding a person, that person was also invisible with him.
No,
I'm
you
not
have to be
sure
on,
if it's
I'm pretty
doing
sure in Harry Potter, you have to be under the cloak first. in
Oh,
Harry
true.
Potter. And second,
I
no,
don't
that's not
know
how that
how
works
to-
here.
Okay.
But it does look weird as you're holding him up, and he's not like really falling the
Oh
whole
wait,
length.
anything I'm wearing or carrying is invisible. I'm technically, am I carrying him or no?
Yeah, they don't see anything. He just this
Oh,
guy just
I
like
mean,
floating.
I mean, technically you are supporting his weight, so I guess that means you are carrying him. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so he's invisible
Yeah,
because
who
she's
do you
also
think-
carrying
He
him.
drops and he just becomes fucking invisible.
He just like poofs like what the fuck? Where did he go? Get this man. Find him. This nigga pulled a Houdini.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know if the
Uh-oh.
rope around his neck goes invisible.
It doesn't, because I'm not carrying the
Yeah,
rope.
he's
It's
not-
just
he's
not carrying the
rope's
rope.
just there.
So, okay.
So there's a rope is pulling.
So
down.
as the thing is dropped and you see the body drop, and I guess when it comes in contact with your hand, Daxis just goes invisible. And
Oof.
there's just this slightly
Houdini.
oddly swaying rope. It's
Oh god.
everyone is shocked. It's like, what? Where did he go? The rope is still there.
Black magic.
And the person who pulled the lever is like looking down, is like, what?
Nigga, what?
They tug on the rope and feel resistance.
Maybe when he's dead, he's just invisible, guys. Don't worry about it, okay?
I'm like, what's going on? And then they like sort of get down. People are starting to investigate this now, and time is going on, guys. I don't know like what you guys are doing
Yeah.
in this
I'm just
time.
I'm looking at Satch like, what's this?
I'm looking at. Yeah.
I am gonna throw a dagger up and try to cut the rope.
That's
by
an
throwing a
act.
dagger up.
Oh yeah, okay. You're gonna try and look up and
Yo, what's
cut the dagger.
happening?
All right. The
You're no
dagger
longer
does
invisible.
become visible. No, she's using the ring of invisibility. So if I'm
Yeah.
not
When
mistaken,
she makes an
When
attack,
it leaves, no, it's not an attack. When it leaves my hand, it will become
the
visible.
dagger will become invisible. The ring allows her to stay invisible even while she's attacking.
Yes.
It's just
Oh,
when
she has to take damage.
It's
true,
a
right?
ring. It's a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a constitution or anything.
what the
So
fuck?
you throw the dagger. It becomes visible. Almost make an attack roll first of all. See if you can
Okay.
get the dagger,
Rope.
but you can hit the rope and not the person looking
Holy
down.
fuck! I'm fucking.
Yeah, the dagger comes up. The guy's like, "Whoa!" As it just flies past his face and cuts the rope. You and Daxis fall to the ground now.
No, I'm gonna carry him like he's my bride. I'm gonna catch him. Well, I guess I put him down, but I'm gonna carry him like he's my bride, and I'm gonna fucking move.
If you
I'm
put him
gonna
down,
move.
he becomes
I'm
visible.
slow. No, I'm
Yeah.
holding him. But like,
Okay, so
still
I know you
trash.
can pick up 200 pounds, but if 200 pounds fell from above you, I guarantee
I mean, I'm already
you,
carrying him though, right?
No, you weren't carrying him. You were sort of holding him up like on your shoulder as his feet dangled to not be hung viciously. You weren't carrying him like when he drops, his body is going to drop. You're gonna tell me you can
Okay, so
you can
I
successfully
remain invisible. I remain invisible,
and you
he
let his
doesn't.
body drop.
Yeah, I let
Okay,
his body drop.
his body
And then I try to react by scooping him up, but we'll see.
as his body
He'll be
drops to the
visible
floor,
briefly.
he is out in the open, and everybody can see him on the ground.
And then
And
she
I'm
grabs him
gonna-
again.
I'm
and
gonna
then
grab him. I'm gonna scoop him up like a little baby boy, and I'm gonna pick him up.
You're gonna.
What
I
the
can
fuck?
carry him. I'm strong enough.
How strong are you?
what is your strength? Yeah, what's your strength?
Well, I mean, I can.
I wanna.
carry enough.
I just want to keep in mind.
No, what's your
I
strength?
want everyone to be perfectly aware that Milo
I
is
know
doing
what's
this
going on.
for someone she does not know, does
No,
not
she-
care about.
I
She-
mean, it seemed kind of crazy that they were just gonna kill him. I don't know.
It seems
Hey.
crazy that they're gonna kill someone who literally
What's your
exploded
He
parts of a
He
city.
literally said, "I'm mad." He said, like, I thought it was this thing, blah blah, and they're like, "You're dead."
I-
And I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
That You know what? That's fine if you thought that. So, what are you doing to this random person? You're
Not
picking him
random.
up.
I know him, but I'm scooping
As
him
much
up.
as you know the other two for about 4 days now. You're scooping him up. So you go and
Since the dungeon days.
oh, it's been about. I'm sorry, it's been about a week and a half now, I think.
Yo, we
Yeah,
going.
as much as we know everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
And you're gonna. You're putting your life on the line for this
I
person.
mean, I'm invisible. I'm not that worried about it, honestly. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah. You go ahead.
Ew.
You go ahead
Brave.
and
all I
begin
gotta
to
say.
lift him up. What's your strength?
Invisibility.
8.
You're.
Oh, you definitely can't carry me.
You can't. You
But-
couldn't have even caught him. You have -8 strength.
Well, I rolled for it, but
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You rolled for it. Yeah. No, you can't pick him up. And as you struggle to go and pick him up,
I'm just going.
more and more people are starting to gather around you.
While I'm invisible, I'm gonna take his braces off, and I'm gonna be like, "You do you, bro."
Braces?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait,
his
take-
cuffs. I'm taking his cuffs off.
No,
you,
I'm like
you have to.
Fucking,
You want to lock pick it?
yeah,
Sure.
it's like-
Okay. You're getting surrounded as this is happening. The bottom of the
She
gallows is getting
she's
surrounded
he's
as
invisible.
yeah, but he isn't, and he's just standing there with his cuffs out, like
Yes, I'm
jangling
gonna
around.
quickly try to do that shit, and I'm gonna get.
It-
the
I'm
no
gonna
matter
shake
how
my-
quickly-
I'm gonna shake my. I'm gonna slightly move my hands
I'm gonna
and start chanting.
You,
So like,
you,
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
something's
yeah,
going
wow.
on. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna play
yeah.
along.
no,
Like,
yeah.
gonna
As this is happening, as you're standing beneath the gallows, guards are beginning to to rush into this area that were already
What
by
the
the gallows. You are being hung in a government plaza.
I don't know. I'm real good at lockpicking though, man. I mean, I
Alright.
literally did
What?
that shit in 1 second. Look
Okay.
Yo,
at
I'm
me.
just gonna look
I
at
crit.
Satchel again, like,
I just
bro,
crit. Like that
what the
shit's.
fuck is
That's
going on?
great that you crit and unlock
You know
this.
what's going on right
But
now?
as you're
I have
doing
an
it,
idea. I want to cast see invisibility.
you
Yeah,
cast
can
the
you-
invisibility. You cast the invisibility, and you see Milo just helping, just working on Daxus's tools as he's getting as she's just getting them unlocked.
Shit, that Maddie,
As this is happening, though, the
I'm gonna turn
guards.
to Aaron. It's Milo.
bro. I'm just gonna shake my head.
And then I'm gonna leave. You
Dip
slip
set?
between as they're surrounding. I'm gonna slip between two of them. I'm small and nimble, and I'm invisible. So I'm gonna just fucking move. I'm gonna be like dip, and he has his handcuffs off. And I'm fucking bro bye, and I'm just
Yeah,
As
as
they're-
as that
they're running
happens,
forward, I'm just
as that
flipping.
happens, make a strength check as you are now being grappled, Daxus.
like, oh, I thought you meant me. I was like,
Whoa,
you can't see
whoa!
me.
I want to do one thing because it'll just be like funny.
Yeah,
I
do it.
guess.
What do you want to do?
Fireball.
No, I can't do that. I don't got my. I'm not strapped like that.
He doesn't have his components to do that, so
Wait, I still have his grimoire, right? Your grimoire is a magic item, and I took all your magic items.
all the components he would need to cast Fireball, he does not.
He does have
anyway.
the Grimmy.
I got that grim.
I'm a ray of frost one of the guards. I'm having fun today.
Just so we're clear, what's the components for
off
Ray of
the
Frost? It's a
rip.
cantrip,
They're
right?
not,
It's,
it's a cantrip.
it's
He doesn't
free.
have
No,
them.
it's a
just do it.
freebie. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Hit him like this, like, what up, bitch?
Yeah, you hit him with cold damage, and they
Yep.
just swarm you and chop you into pieces. We're not even gonna,
Alright.
not even gonna roll for it. They literally.
They didn't even have a
You're
sword
not-
and have a bunch of knives, like chopping
Yeah,
at me.
yeah, no, you are unprotected, and there's
Oh, what's
more
going
No,
than
I'm
on?
gonna give him a fighting chance. You know, it's a little
No.
unfair to just
He has no
execute a
weapons.
guy
There's
who
no
can't
point.
defend
In,
himself.
there's no point in wasting the time.
They got the
Nope,
boy
no, he's
Butcher
dead.
He
Pete himself
is
just chopping at me,
sliced
bro.
up. He cast the damaging spell. He is cut down right there without being given another chance.
Yeah, well, you're gonna hang me anyway. Like
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
gonna give me another
Yeah,
chance.
yeah,
What?
exactly. So that was yeah.
Alright.
As the last life is drawn from his breath, not Milo, Satchel and Aaron, you guys are thrust, standing where you are, into a spectral version of where you are. Satchel, make an Arcana check.
The fuck?
Bro. Oh no.
What happened?
You all alone, just the two of you. You're in You're definitely in the astral, not the astral, spectral.
The infernal?
No.
Spectral.
Yeah, you are
We're in the spectral plane?
You are in the spectral plane at the moment.
The fuck?
It almost looks like how it looked when you took the
You
mushrooms.
took that drink? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the mushrooms.
Oh god, we're having a flashback.
And as you guys are in there, it's just the two of you. But Aaron, you notice this first. You see Daxus' soul rising from his body. You see it.
Yo,
Yeah.
Satch. And I'm gonna point him in the direction of flying dead man.
I see the dead man flying with the help of my friend.
You see it getting pulled off the cliff. Further and further away. And it's gone.
Wait,
Guys, just
we're on a
look-
cliff? Holy shit. That's where the gallows are.
Yes,
Oh my god. And the soul is getting sucked off a cliff
off the cliff.
into like just the sun?
Into
The
a direction. Give me a survival. Yeah, give me a survival check. See if you can tell the direction that he's being.
No, I'll do it. Oh,
He
I'll
helped
do-
me.
It wasn't- it
because he
wasn't-
said he was
It wouldn't have
do it.
taken a lot. He's being sucked off to the east.
Getting
The
sucked
Far
east.
East?
Keep in mind, you're in the spectral plane right now, and everything looks the same. Like, you see Twilight Tower, like, really close to you. Obviously, all of it just looks really faded out and covered in a sort of spectral mist. And it almost looks hollowed out and devoid of color inside. But all of the outlines of it is very clearly defined in a spectral mist.
Can we see the people in the normal plane?
You see
Are they
silhouettes.
like-
You see, like ghosts.
You see silhouettes.
Okay. Holy fuck.
Dude, how did we get here?
Is it those mushrooms? Again?
Well, I didn't. Hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
you
my
never
bag
had
to
it,
make
right?
sure I still have the potion. And still see I have it. Oh. But. No, I didn't even drink mine, dude. I still have it.
Oh, did you never drink yours?
I
No.
never drunk mine.
Oh, then you
Remember,
wouldn't-
I bottled it. and I
you
kept
wouldn't be here then.
it. Oh, shit. He's on himself.
Oh, I was tripping balls and I see this?
You're the only
Yep.
one there, Satchel.
I'm tripping scrotum, man. Oh, man.
Satchel has just disappeared next to you, though. And you see...
Wait, his physical body's gone?
Yes, physical body's gone.
Okay.
You faintly see an outline of him.
What? So I'm just gonna be like,
Oh, no. Not this again. I can't pick anything up.
seeing that everybody's going invisible randomly, I'm gonna look at my own hand. Am I going invisible? Am I also like, am I disappearing? What's going on? I'm just perplexed.
Oh, my God. Can I... I'm gonna...
As
I don't know
you're
what
looking
to-
around in this spectral world, your vision is drawn up by what you think you see is like a break in the clouds. And in it, you see the feminine figure, long flowing hair, soft face. The danger you see is coming for all. Daxus was meant to be that messenger. It is now up to you.
Who are
You
you?
can see dead people now.
Who
Shit.
are you, I say?
As she begins to fade into the clouds.
What?
The clouds close.
You're
I'm
the
the
chosen
harbinger.
woman. You got the juice now.
You got the juice now, Q.
As that happens, your vision comes back. Satchel appears in front of you. Almost from a
No.
spectral cloud.
What? What the fuck is going on today? Do you drug me? Am I drugged?
No, he left and came back.
Yeah, I'm scared.
He went gone and then he came back.
Oh no!
He gone now. He back now, but he gone.
I'm frazzled. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
His soul was taken somewhere.
Oh, you can see his soul?
Aaron, I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing things. There was a lady, and his soul got sucked out to the east. What's east of here? Is it where? What?
I will make a survival check to come up with this information.
What's east of here?
You spent most of your life on this side of the Dawn Peaks in the Forest of
Oh, I
Twilight.
could do. I can use my
But
cartography.
even you know, east of here would be the Confederacy,
How did I use this
and
thing?
then beyond that is mostly uncharted.
How do I roll using this? I don't just click
The
it?
big tribes are to
Oh,
the east.
query. What?
His soul was taken towards the Confederacy. And then the God Lady, the Shining Lady, said that
It's all up to you now.
I gotta warn people about the souls going east.
She might
Ah.
be trying to say that they're being taken. And
It
that
seems
would be
like
bad.
it.
Oh, there it is. Castle.
Seems like it.
We should stop this. This is a perfect time for the Avengers.
Well,
saving
we got.
souls.
I'm not
Milo
here
just
actually.
I was about to say Milo is either just invisible talking to you guys right now, or
What is going on? Lucius, it felt like Aaron, it felt like when I took that mushroom stuff.
Alright, finally. Alright, I just trying to figure out how that works. To the Confederacy. I'm just thinking, like, would I know who would be capable of doing this? Since I'm like,
make a
I kind of know
history
about
check.
the families capable of the magics. Whereas,
Can I help him with this history check, seeing as I'm acquainted with his history and
Oh,
a
no,
bit of a historian myself?
Yeah, how do you help him?
I'm gonna help him recall things with my
no,
knowledge.
stupid.
Like if he
Just
build off the knowledge that he brings.
just
to the
use
table.
researcher.
True, researcher. I'm gonna use research. Great idea, Jamie.
I'm gonna say in character. You remember? Nah, I just told you to use researcher basically in character.
Ah!
Like, trying to
War.
kind of voice acting.
I know where to find it, or I know it explicitly.
Well, what you're describing sounds sort of like sounds something in the school of necromancy. You know that what's happening, or at least what you perceive to be happening, is something that is definitely not something that would be sanctioned by the Confederacy, considering they are very restrictive on magic.
Yeah.
However, and this I will have you roll a history check on, despite your research, and we'll see how much of the answer you get here.
I could try to help them
Yeah, for
recall
sure.
as much as
You
possible.
guys
yeah.
did a lot.
22.
Pretty good. You know that the Wizard King who started the war, you know he was never really captured. And while you know, based on the history books, that this person was a great wizard, gifted in many schools of wizardry, that he would not be the one that it is commonly suspected that he may attempt some sort of lichdom should he be unfound and left unchecked.
I suspect him.
You don't know if he's alive or dead. No one does.
There's echoes of the
He's a bit of the echoes of the past, right?
echoes of the Wizard King are come through this. Either some lore that he would have had, some item he had, or something. He's related to this in
Correct.
some way. I'm gonna explain that to these guys in those terms. There's something. There stinks of the Wizard King.
As you guys are still standing in the Zenith District, pretty much right, like, you know, maybe you're 30 or 40, 45 or so feet away from the gallows where Daxus was just previously butchered. Theala walks up behind you alone. And says, "It's very regrettable of me to have to meet you in this situation. I made a judgment call, and I trusted him, and I was wrong. I also asked him to do a job for me, which I don't fully believe I should or can particularly trust to anyone else at this moment."
I'm gonna look at her with scorn. You knew that habit was dangerous. Why did you allow him to keep it? This could have all been prevented if you didn't make that decision. I didn't clear my throat on character though.
The hat usually takes more time to corrupt its victims. After using it, it would have attempted to assimilate into his body and take his soul, trapping his soul into the hat. Admittingly, I thought it would be just. But I see now that I was foolish in attempting to allow such things to take place. I will not ask you to do what I asked of you. You will not have to. You will also be allowed to keep the money and rewards that you would have gained from previous business we've done. You are always welcome here, Master Soha. She says this to you intently, looking at you.
Oh. The jig is up. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna look at her, and that's it.
Ula
I'm a
now
little confused how the fuck she know though, but yeah, whatever.
Hey,
Wait, what does she know?
Aaron's
My
true
last name.
identity.
This
Oh.
is Theala?
Correct.
Yeah.
Your sister is up to something. Not sister. Is it your sister? No. Your aunt. Your aunt is
Oh, which
up
one?
Your aunt.
Which one?
Uh.
Look, Gwen.
No, it's the other one. 1 second. Sarabeth.
Okay.
Your aunt is up to something. Hoping to, it seems,
Oh, I didn't go with that.
fight the menace of this underground organization 13. Perhaps I was wrong in doubting those from the Confederacy. She contacted me some time ago, asking for help. At least asking for any help I may be able to offer. Sadly, as we are not well acquainted with this organization, I fear I was not able to offer her as much assistance as she would have liked.
Oh, so I'm gonna assume at this point she intercepted the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can assume that, although what she's telling you isn't anything you would have heard from, like, that was
Yeah,
in
I
your
want to
letter.
know that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wouldn't know all that.
Is she safe?
Sarah Beth. Quite.
Yes.
She seems to have become somewhat of a underground kingpin of herself. Her methods of attacking this organization seems to be of becoming such organization. Only in opposition. The Confederacy does, at least those in charge, do not seem to know of what she does.
I'm gonna smirk a little bit, knowing that best aunt's still popping off.
Also, she pulls out a note. This came for one Lucius. I believe that was your alias.
Manad.
Here you go. A note from, I believe something of a wolf. I won't lie, we read it, but only for security's sake. It seemed to have been encrypted, though, with the message, so...
Manad again. I guess thank her?
I hope our straightforwardness, the straightforwardness that I'm showing you here is apology enough for how you may have been treated in this...
There's one more thing you could do for us.
Yes.
I pipe up.
True.
The reason we were in that place in the first place, where Daxus lost his marbles, there's a thief, Igor, who stole 500 platinum from us. 500 platinum, which you had just given us. Now, we went to discuss this with him, and obviously, what happened happened. But do you have any idea where we could find this Igor? Or better yet, could you deal with this problem for us yourself?
I would imagine it would be no hard thing to scry on him. We could definitely find him for you. Would you like to be contacted when we do?
Yes. Yes, we would.
And I assume you simply want your money back.
We simply want our money back.
Understood. That can be arranged. Where does your journey lead you now? You are more than welcome to stay in the city for as long as you need, but I imagine you will be taking flight soon.
We haven't decided yet, but there's something that I think we need to look into.
Did it have anything to do... She pauses. Never mind. Well, I believe this concludes our business together. I'm sorry it was such a short one.
This was messy business. No way about it.
I feel as though it didn't need to be.
Who knows?
Yes. The minds of those escape me sometimes. Perhaps this is a sign that I am getting a little too old for this job. I've watched over this city for hundreds of years. Only now has my power begun to wane. Perhaps that is signs that the time is telling me to move on. Or telling the city to move on without me. She turns her back towards you. I hope you find what you're looking for, gentlemen. And if you shall ever need me, you have a friend in Twilight Tower. She begins to walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in front of her to get the flank. No, I'm joking.
I attack from behind as soon as
Ah.
Okay.
Barbarian beat the shit out of her.
You guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn to Satchel. Me at the return home after all. Looks like our summer vacation is over. I'm done.
Yeah, have you read the letter yet?
No, I'm gonna do that once we get to a safe place.
Okay, because I also still have to read that Confederacy letter that we found in Eravan's drawer that I
Oh, true.
forgot about until now. And also, I'm more interested in Confederacy now. So
Yeah, I think I gotta
there's
go
stuff-
back home. Bull out.
We gotta go back home.
And I got
Let's
to talk to my
go.
grandmother because she's very old and does very old magic, so she may know stuff about this old
The
man. king.
Confederacy isn't Gailia, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is. Sweet. Well, we gotta ride there, so we're good.
All right, let's fucking get back to base
Yeah,
camp.
that's base.
You guys
Alright.
head back home.
What a
It's
mess
weird.
that execution
Satchel.
was.
Satchel, it's weird because every now and again you blink and you feel like
Oh no.
you're in the ethereal plane again, and then you blink again and you're back.
Oh no.
My man is still tripping.
When you do have moments, episodes of feeling as though you're crossing between the planes, you do feel inexplicably drawn to the east.
Bro, it's slurping my soul out of me. I'm alive. Can I discern the nature of this magic?
Make an Arcana check.
Like if it's affecting me. 25.
Of these rolls lately, bro.
You don't feel like it's directly sapping your life force.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have you feel though as though this is not good though.
It's in bad magic.
Bad magic. Bad juju.
Bad magic Magumbo.
Very
okay.
bad juju.
Aaron, we need to go to the east. I'm gonna turn to our barbarian friend. You ready?
Yes.
And look to Milo.
saved
Milo's not
tons
there.
of people.
Milo's not there.
Well,
He's
I'm
still off doing crimes.
Well,
no, well, you
this
can
looks
see
like
me,
the
Jack.
first
Jack, you can
job
see
for
me.
the
I'm
Oh, yeah.
oh, are you with us?
You can see me. I'm there. Just invisible.
Okay. Well, I know where you are. Keeping tabs on you, Invisible.
We're heading back. Is that basically?
Yeah, new
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
New
I'm
job for
coming.
the new Avengers.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get
So
back
guys
to.
head back to your inn, your hotel. Settle down. Aaron, did you want to read your message?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of forgetting I'm invisible because I'm just kind of chilling. I like remember when I get back to the room and I'm like, oh shit, and I like become uninvisible.
Just to come invisible.
Yeah.
Alright. There's your letter.
I'm gonna read the letter, the scroll found in that desk.
Yeah, yours is a lot shorter. It reads, perhaps it is time for the old gang to get back together.
Oh
And
no.
then there is a couple of numbers on the page.
Oh no.
And then you see written underneath, signed EL.
Okay. That concerns me.
EL.
EL.
How you spell everybody's name? It's with
Um,
an A, right?
with an E.
No, it's with an E.
Is
Could be
Aravan?
Aravan. It could be somebody else. He told us the names of everyone that was in the gold gang,
Well, you're dead.
except for the
Yo,
one guy, except
lady.
for the leader lady who wished to remain
Yeah, big
anonymous.
boss.
But Big Boss remained anonymous.
Do we know the other losers? I don't remember the names though. So.
And over the
And,
course of the last couple days, you guys have been honing your practice and taking time out to level up. So you guys are level 8. Congratulations.
Yatta!
Go ahead and level yourselves up to level 8. You are indeed the 8th level of 8th. 8 out of 20.
That's such a good level. It's so good.
So let's go ahead and roll
Oh,
HP right now. Go ahead, get it done. Do your
Get
level
that
ups
72
right now,
AP.
and then we'll get to the closing of the show. We'll close out. We'll do the last thing, which would be getting to your boat
And now guap.
and your.
Don't
guap.
forget that stinks. Alright, level 8. I'm not doing anything special. Key points are back. Alright,
Wait,
so
are we
anyway,
leveling right
You
now?
are leveling right now.
Right this
How
minute.
many experience is that? Do you guys know?
If you go
No
into
idea.
your character sheet and you click on the like you go to character sheet, you go to the cog, scroll down,
that's a little bit of an
and then you
unfortunate
go to
roll.
launch level plus character mancer, and you just go to your next level,
Okay.
and it'll tell you what you can do, like what you get for your class. You can multi-class, and you're just gonna put +1, so that you're not +1. You're just gonna put 1 plus. It's already +1, so just +0, and then you're just gonna But as you guys are leveling up, you wake up feeling hardier, stronger.
God damn it.
You wake up feeling built a little bit different. And you
Are we
got,
allowed to take average, or do we have to roll?
Nah, roll. Everyone rolls.
Bitch. I mean, friend. I'm gonna get my rogue shit.
I think we've been doing re-rolling ones on health, have we? I'm pretty sure since level 1.
Yeah, I've been doing that since
I've been rolling every level.
King Touchmaster.
Yeah, but just
I'll-
re-roll ones on health rolls, like for like if you level up and you roll and you roll a 1, re-roll it,
Okay.
because that's not fun for anybody.
True.
All right. So, I'm gonna use what were the names of the people that were in the old gang again, Jamal?
I get cunning action.
Make
That's all I
make an intelligence check for me.
Alright, so I don't use my key points anymore to fucking.
You have an idea that the names he gave you were absolute nonsense. They weren't actual. He might have been a part of a group of heroes that you've never heard of any of those names.
But will he know that his dad's? They give him his actual dad's name, or was his dad's
Yeah,
name?
his
I
dad.
mean,
His dad's name.
I know my dad's name.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, it wasn't so much so that he like made you like in the moment you weren't questioning it, but once you like actually sitting down and thinking about it, it's like, have I heard of those names in history? And some of those names sound familiar. They're vague enough that they've been heard throughout history, but it's like you feel like you heard them in history books or like fairy tales.
Like Bobby
Like-
Twinklefoot.
Yeah, like on like all one-off tales of like just daring things happening in history, not like of this specific group that your dad might have been in.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna work on my project until we hear word about this fucking thief.
Yeah.
I would like to try to affix like a leather handle to 2 of my hand axes.
A leather handle to your hand
Yeah, like-
axes.
Mhm.
Just
Like a
Like the
gripping?
Wiimote.
I'm sorry.
Think of like a Wiimote with the nunchucks that have the like straps. Something like that, right? What you mean?
No, like wrapping, like giving it a grip.
Yeah.
You know how
Oh,
like,
like a grip. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, easy enough. You do that. It's fine.
Alright, sweet. So I'll spend my time.
Okay. Milo contacts you guys when it's about time to go and meet or at least to be smuggled into cargo.
Alright. So
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you guys. Milo, are you leading them to your contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not to the well, yeah, to the ship.
Yeah.
do we hear back from Diallo yet?
No.
no.
The fuck?
We're gonna have to come back here anyway, but
At some point.
Well,
You
All
guys
right.
were on the 5th day when Daxus was being hung. That day goes by as you guys go home and spend the rest of that
Yeah,
day.
they didn't
and
find
then,
her- find
and
her
then
in time.
it's the next day, and that's when your guys are supposed to leave. Relatively early before the sun comes up. Well, pretty early before the sun comes up, just to help you guys get along under the cover of darkness. You guys go to the contact that Milo has, and they set you up in some crates, and have you guys shipped off into the column district, the district where the elevators, the giant wooden elevators that house and bring things from the cliff down below, the harboring district that sort of sits on the cliff beach, the beach below at the bottom of this like 1,000-foot cliff face, this giant elevator. You guys, for the first time, really get to go through the harbor district, so to speak. It's called the Columns District, but it's more or less the harbor district. You can go through and you can smell the fish and hear the commotion and hear the sounds of a market getting put together, as it's still very early, as people are beginning to put together their stalls and stuff. And you guys are packed into these giant wooden boxes. And you begin to get loaded onto the elevator. You hear the giant sound of the metal chains that are slinking and pulleying the elevators and moving them, and one goes up and the other one goes down as you hear it. You hear the sounds of shouting, of people loading things, of seagulls, the ocean waves, and the sound of you being loaded up a rampart onto the boat being given. You hear the sound of orders and things being shouted to others getting ready to set sail as hours go by, and you guys spend most of your morning inside of this box when you hear the sounds of footsteps and the sounds of then this one knocking on something. You hear the sound of metal knocking on wood. Like, no, idiot, try the other.
I'm gonna start banging on my crate.
I think they're in that one. You hear a little bit of light and dust mingle in the air to sort of give you guys some vision as you are leapt out, and the front panel of the box gets and sort of falls over. You guys find yourselves below deck of the widow, not the widow's anything, the wicked mistress. Before you, you see standing a half-elf with long, red, braided hair, freckles on caramel skin and hazel eyes, with full lips and a little button nose. A very beautiful woman stands in front of you in a captain's jacket that is open so that her like midsection is just bare. Her chest is covered by a crop top undershirt, and she has just regular like sort of sailor pants on, like tight, like think of like Miss Fortune pants on, like with matching like pretty good boots. And with her you see a half orc with dreaded shoulder length hair, olive skin, and like just smooth and hairless and muscular.
It's Grognak.
A single cut across his abdomen right above his belly button, exposed by a crop top that he is wearing, a crop top jacket, no shirt, sort of like a think of like Vaughn from Final Fantasy.
Mhm.
Are you stealing my swag? This guy is stealing my swag.
Only his is just more ragged and dirty because he's
You bitch
a
ass
man of the sea.
Okay.
He looks pretty serious, and he walks around. He has a giant halberd that like is almost the length of his body, actually, and a scimitar on his hip and a shield on his beneath his halberd. He's pretty decked out. He wears a red scarf around his neck. Looking down, says, his two tusks sticking out from his bottom jaw. This is the precious cargo.
Yes.
Now looking at each other, about the same size, there's just a nod of recognition of manly muscles. His pec sort of flexes as he nods at you. Like,
I give a double flex in return. Nod.
It's Full Metal Alchemist.
Avantika gives a hearty. Men are so boorish. Welcome to the Wicked Mistress. I am your captain, Avantika. You will do as I say, and you will be beholden to my rules and my law. If you have any problems with that, well, it's too damn late. We're already out to sea. I'll toss you overboard if I find your manner to be unbecoming. I am the queen on this ship, and I shall be treated and respected as such. Are we clear?
Are you the Wicked Mistress or the boat?
Yes. Wait. I don't know.
Why not both?
I am going to enjoy you, boys. Get to the top. We might need some help scrubbing some decks. Your belongings and things can be kept in our storage room that we made for you as honored passengers. If you aren't going to help,
Oh yeah, I have to pay. How much was it?
you do have to pay, which we're about to get to.
Okay.
As for helping, if you aren't going to be useful, please do not come above deck. I don't want to see your face. Is that clear?
Yes.
Excellent.
Crystal.
Perfect.
I was about to say the same thing.
Now, for your payment. For the course of smuggling you, I have told the grand total of which stands at 300 gold.
Look over to Mila.
I just give her 300 gold.
Damn.
Here you go. Take it.
Thank you. Now, this covers your food and lodging, space, everything. So please, as I said before, and she gives a hearty bow, as your Captain Avantika, welcome to the Wicked Mistress, and welcome to the Open Seas. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh, did she like walk away from us?
Well, it ended as she said that. So
Oh, okay.
there
I have so much more D&D energy.
there's
I'm gonna be honest.
there's
It was a good time though, 3.5 hours.
Yep. There's a lot to you guys can discuss at the start of the next episode. This is where we'll leave off with her welcoming you aboard the Wicked Mistress as you begin your sea adventure and leave Twilight City for the foreseeable future.
There's gonna be some fucking pirates. Yo, why do I have to be the harbinger of?
You're the only one who
Oh my
took
god,
it.
You're the only one alive. You're the only
You're
one
the only one
alive.
alive who's taken
This
it.
makes
so-
sense. This makes me get in swashbuckler making a lot more sense now. Because before I was
Wait,
like, why does he
so-
swashbuckle?
Yeah,
Why is he
no.
doing that?
Let me end the stream first. So thank you guys again for watching. We'll be back next week at 6:30 EST every time. Bang bang bang, the energy. Thank you guys for playing, and we will see you next week. and I am gonna steal this, but I can't wait for next Monday.